pussy, I know a cat. I'm sipping on certain act. He say that he this and that.
You're kicking it with your friends or coming home from a long day of work. Rolling up is one of the best stress relieving activities. However, it can become an unsanitary, saliva-filled mess. What is the alternative? Gas glue.
Gas glue is a high-quality, 100% edible adhesive custom formulated by a future medical doctor with thousands of hours in the lab of training and extensive knowledge of biochemistry. Gas glue is much stickier and significantly more sanitary than saliva. It makes your blunt better and easier to roll. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker burn slow. It tastes better. And guaranteed after you try it, you won't be back ever using your saliva again, big. You heard that one. Use the discount code AirHustling404 EH404 to get 15% off any purchase more than $20. Products can be found at gasglue.com. That is GASGLUE.com. And always remember to drizzle, roll, blow, gas glue.
Yeah, man, no cap. Go on and get you some gas glue, man. You know I be rolling backwoods back to back like a motherfucker on my mama. I'm telling y'all that shit work, man. Go on and get you some gas glue. Gasglue.com, man.
No cap. Man, what's going on, Air Hustlers? You tuned in another podcast.
Shout out to them big ass aunties.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, your boy, Mr. Having His Way, Mr. Having Something to Say, Don Draper. We got Jay Black on the engineer. Live Hip Hop Daily. You already know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Got Big Doom, India. What's going on with y'all?
Feeling great.
Straight.
I was about to say, you look like you had something on your chest.
He always got something on Jay. Don't be always when we at you always got to take the deep side. Yeah, man, what's going on? How y'all week was?
To complain about at all, actually. Like,
you good?
I'm good. I know what I signed up for.
Huh? I was gonna say
I know what I signed up.
Messages was a little different. Boy was like, man, I ain't coming today. Amazon was like,
shit.
I
said I was mad.
Though. He was just venting.
You was.
Like I was frustrated, bro. Like it was some real bullshit going on at the job. Like
I know my body. You don't know my life.
That's what I'm saying. Like I definitely feel you.
I'm tired of hell though, but shit, bro.
I feel you, bro, because I was on the same way. That's why I ain't do no top. Just so y'all know, we gonna give him this credit. Big did all the topics today.
What the fuck they supposed to mean?
No, I'm saying, because usually, bro,
I did all the topics last week.
At my old job.
I did all the topics last week.
That's cap.
Every topic that we did last week had a diamond by it.
Wrong.
Nigga.
That's cap. The one about being thirsty in the DMs was from me. And the other one. It was another one, too. I did like 3.
Okay, so last week I didn't have hella topic last week. Go look at your notes. Go look at your notes.
Huh? Oh, my bad.
Go look at your notes.
I deleted them from last week, bro.
Nigga,
I delete them every week.
How do you delete it every week if you add it in there?
What I'm saying is I delete them after the show every week. So it'd be ready for new ones to come in.
Niggas, boy.
Does that make sense? Does that make sense? But anyways, how y'all doing this week, man? I've been tired,
You just
bro.
said that already, bro.
Job. I mean, I'm just making sure. Everybody good?
Yeah, we good, bro.
I'm just waiting on summer.
It's a new job.
You waiting on summer?
Got a couple days left.
Summer not here yet?
21st, babe.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's hot enough.
I thought it was here.
Nope, not yet. It feel like it. We getting ready. Speaking of that, we might as well just go straight into.
Just go straight into the
hot drops and hot tops.
Get right to it.
It's a couple people dropping some albums tomorrow. We got Her, Back of My Mind, Gucci Mane with Ice Daddy. I didn't know he was dropping nothing. Gold Link. You say you're not looking for that?
For what?
Y'all done with Gucci?
You'll never really know when Gucci dropping. He just dropped.
I ain't not looking, but
him.
If he got a hard song on it, I'm going to hear it. But
I mean, he always going to keep a feature or two.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You always going to have a little banger.
Gucci old right now. Like, don't nobody really... Damn.
Ooh, overpulled. Oh, wait, hold on.
Motherfucker like Bill. God damn, Rose.
Who else we got?
Y'all listen to Sorry the Kid?
Yes,
No.
a little bit.
I knew he was going to say that.
Lying.
I know, I do listen to him a little bit.
And Gold Link. I'm looking forward to Gold Link.
This nigga lying. He don't listen to no fucking Sorry the Kid.
I have heard Sorry the Kid plenty of times. I heard a couple of his projects.
I mean, you done heard.
No, what I mean his recent projects.
Do you listen to the nigga?
No, on the daily I do not listen to him, but I will listen to his project. I just probably won't listen again. I'm going to give it one listen.
I know that's kind of how I
That's
feel
how it
about
be.
certain
Like if it's not
people.
hard enough, I'm not gonna put it in rotation. I'm gonna give it one listen. I
I
always give everybody
You gotta be
one
in the
listen.
mood for some of
doing
his
all this
songs.
capping.
You said what?
You gotta be in the mood for some of his songs.
He doing
Yeah,
all this
facts.
capping.
That's a fact. Nobody doing no capping, man. Who else? You said
Capping.
who was that? Gold Link? Is that the
Yeah.
one with the crew song, right?
Uh-huh.
Who is Golding? Loving the crew?
No, the
other one.
money on around here.
Yeah.
Oh, I was.
Luck on the man.
I know.
I would have never knew.
I didn't
said
even
what?
realize that was
I would have
Brent.
never knew.
Yeah, that was him, Brent
Brent
Fires, and
Faiyaz, yeah.
Shy Glizzy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See, I ain't even know he was on the song.
Yeah, we just knew Brent Fires and Shy Glizzy.
So did y'all hear the rumors about a possible fourth stimulus check coming out?
I need that stimulus check, yeah.
No,
I need. I'm going so crazy. That shit was so goddamn funny.
It's supposed to be led by
2000,
Senator.
ain't?
I said led
Nah,
by.
but it's supposed to be 2000.
It's supposed to be 2000.
I didn't get a number yet.
That was somebody
It's supposed to be
said.
2000.
I about to say they,
No, they
haven't,
said on
Read
Twitter.
that. Hold on.
they haven't released the dollar amount yet. It's
Oh.
just
They
showing that
said
it's
on
a
Twitter.
few. Oh, okay. I was about to say 'cause
2000.
like Bernie Sanders, Senator Bernie Sanders, and Senator Elizabeth Warren, them the people that's like really pushing for it to come. Because it's not over, so I need them to not act
Fuck
like.
Bernie Sanders,
What did we
man.
get
He
in
ain't
total?
did shit for us.
What was that? 3,600.
Who? What? The last one?
I'm just saying in total.
Oh yeah, 36. No, it was 215.
I don't know what it was.
It was
That shit-
212. You right?
I
I
spent
don't
that
remember.
shit so
I don't remember.
quick.
Not enough
24.
is what I'm
Wasn't
trying to
enough.
say, and it's been over a year.
Can't remember. It
I
wasn't
spent
enough.
that shit so quick. I don't even know what it was.
You said you spent it so quick. Well, yeah, that's the point. Like, it was never enough. So, yeah, they want it to be like recurring payments, but we'll see how that go. You know how it
Okay.
is.
Okay.
Moving along. Have y'all seen that viral video? I don't even want to laugh because it's not funny, but of the man that's representing himself in court.
Oh
That boy said,
yeah.
"What we have here today is a travesty. You motherfuckers did some with the evidence. Because it went from not enough to too much." I was like, this man can't be for real.
That shit had me dying laughing,
Hit the
bro.
gavel. Guilty.
And you
why
know-
would you represent yourself?
Like, come on, man.
It's even worse because,
Now, why would you start with that, though?
Hold
right,
on.
that they
Hold on.
tampered
Is
with
that
it.
worse than the dude singing it? The nigga singing, "I'm sorry, 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 sorry."
at
Which
the
one worse?
court.
Yeah.
Well,
Which one
I
worse?
think this is worse just because he's like being able to cross-examine. So he was, his son was at the stand. And he asked him
I'm trying to smell it down.
about if he harmed him
Yeah.
or whatever, and the son admitted on the stand that like, yeah, you tried to stab me. So
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah, it was the whole. So he got to do the whole 9. Like,
it's traumatic. For one, you should like I don't know. I can't understand this man's mental health at the moment. I'm be honest, cause he think he could win clearly,
Yeah.
but I don't know. But yeah,
it
so.
was definitely
Shit.
made for funny
And
video.
when,
I
when
ain't
you
gonna lie.
when you be not guilty, you gonna think you can win. I don't give a damn. We can argue all day, cause I know I ain't did that shit, bro. Like dead ass.
Okay, but we also know it folk who dead ass know they did that shit and will
Yeah,
trick
I think
themselves
he one
into
of
thinking
them.
they ain't do that shit, but they know they did
I'm
that
one of
that
them
shit.
niggas. I be dead ass.
I was about to
wrong.
say
Like,
dead ass wrong, but go
you gonna
go
tell
play it
me?
like
How the fuck you gonna tell me? I'm the one who did the shit.
exactly like you know you did it.
Nigga been untold on this shit. Like, bitch, that ain't even how I did it. Dumbass nigga.
Yeah,
Nah,
no, that's
bro
funny.
might get himself out though if he act crazy enough.
I don't know if he'll be out. He'll probably be released to another institution.
Yeah.
It won't be prison, but
Yeah, he might get, you know.
you know. Juneteenth is officially a national holiday, y'all. It should have been a long time ago, but
Yeah,
you know.
that's a little old, man. What about the qualified immunity, the any type of laws
Oh,
we
yeah,
need
Juneteenth
for
for my
us,
woke
man?
What about our reparations?
Yeah, anything, man. They trying to give us this little shit like,
For
yeah,
my woke
Juneteenth
niggas.
should have been like that's, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that's
For my niggas who woke.
that should have been happy.
Wake up.
I'm happy it did, but you know that should have been. That's not.
It did feel bittersweet. My mom sent me a DM and she was like, "Look, babe, all the protesting y'all did last year, at least something coming out of it." And I was just thinking like, this is not nearly enough.
That's what came out of that shit.
Exactly. I was like, this is
that
not
ain't
nearly
enough.
enough.
All them folks who died, that what we were protesting for. Niggas to go to jail, not no fucking holiday.
Speaking of that, it's been a year since Rayshard Brooks incident at Wendy's.
That nigga went to Carver, didn't he?
Rayshard
Or
Brooks?
somewhere around. He from up the street. He from around there. So.
He might be from around.
Well,
I
he
don't know
just
if
got
he went
killed
to
in the
Carver.
hood then.
Yeah.
No, I think he's from the neighborhood. He wasn't that far from his home at the time. But I think that the officer that shot him, if I didn't read it incorrectly, he got reinstated.
Yeah, I seen that too. Mm-hmm.
So clearly we still got a lot more to
We
do.
got a long way to go,
Yeah, we got a
man.
long way to go.
Besides the
Paul Howard
holiday,
up under
man.
there, man.
The holiday ain't enough.
Paul Howard gonna convict his ass, man.
Paul Howard. Oh yeah, he was, but then the new DA came in and.
And I went to school with Paul Howard's son, man. Shout
For
out
real?
to him. Yeah, his name Paul Howard too.
My
He was in the band.
my little cousin is best friend with the new DA daughter. So yeah.
Y'all plugged in.
Okay.
Nah, I ain't plugged in nothing.
Did y'all check out the Trina and Eve versus?
Nah.
Seen a little bit. Seen a little bit.
gonna
I ain't
lie.
watch
How
it
was
either.
it? Oh, okay.
I ain't watch it.
You ain't watch it?
No, I mean I already knew what songs Trina was gonna drop. I don't know. I was living my life at the time.
Yeah.
Oh, you was.
It was. I don't know. Do we really need more verses?
Yeah, for sure. We need
We
the
do.
Soulja Boy and Bow Wow.
Oh, we need the Soulja Boy
We
and
need
Bow
the
Wow.
Soulja Boy and Bow Wow for sure.
Man, we gotta get
Yes.
Jill Scott and somebody.
Jill Scott did it already from the
I mean,
beginning.
not Jill Scott. Damn. What's her name?
Who?
Angie Stone, man.
Angie Stone.
Who you
Gotta
gonna say
get
that
up
against?
there, man. I don't know. Jasmine Sullivan? Not Jasmine
No.
Sullivan. Jennifer Hudson.
Jennifer Hudson?
No.
I don't know, man. Do they have a
Oh, that's
20
a
though?
sweet.
Like, I don't know. Do
Oh,
either one of them
Jennifer
have
Hudson is
20?
sweet.
No. But I'm just saying that ain't
Yeah.
who I
I
would
mean,
put
Jennifer
up against.
Hudson can just get up there and sing the shit from the movie.
Dream Girls.
That's what he want to
Go
hear.
crazy.
Yeah.
Y'all took a look at the double XL freshman list?
Nah,
Fuck
tell
that.
who on it? Because I ain't even look. He took
Let
my
me
fuck
tell
that.
y'all, okay? We
Let's see.
got Coily Ray.
Of course, but trash.
We got Ruby Rose.
Trash.
Somebody
42
said, I thought you
Doug.
were just
I seen that.
Somebody said, I thought you were just
Oh,
Ain't
you
no
a rapper
way,
too? It's my congrats.
Anywho.
But that shit was so fucking funny when I seen
thought-
They
that
know they
shit,
heard
bro.
some of her songs before, though.
I ain't never heard
They was-
shit.
I have heard
yes,
some
you
of her shit.
have. You just don't know. She
I
got a
have heard
deep
some of
voice.
it. It's just not.
How the
It's
fuck I
not
know I
good.
heard it then?
Cause it be on the radio.
It's not good.
But I don't know I heard
It's
it.
That's
not
why I heard
bad either.
I don't mess with it.
Ruby Rose, she got OnlyFans and shit.
DDG done made it to the damn freshman class list.
Yeah,
I don't
who is
listen to
DDG?
him.
That's
Do
the
y'all listen to
moonwalking
him?
song. The dude with the moonwalkings, right?
I just know he
Moonwalking,
from
something.
YouTube.
Oh, I seen
Yeah,
him. I seen
he
him
got a
tweet some
moonwalking
crazy
song.
shit.
Some moonwalking like a Michael Jackson or something like that.
Just
Tusi.
That's a song he
Just let
got.
it go.
Tusi,
42
Be
Doug.
quiet.
Tusi
42,
and,
okay.
My
that-
girl
that
Flo
makes
them
Millie.
cool. Flo Millie,
That
okay.
makes sense.
Pooh Shiesty.
Ooh, that makes
That makes
sense.
sense. He locked up though.
Right, I think that's over for him. Did I say Lakia?
Lakia, okay, she hard.
got- Do his freestyle
Ian
from jail.
Dior and Moray. I don't
Who
know those
Dior?
last two. Ian Dior
I don't know who that is.
and Moray. I don't
Oh,
know.
Moray,
Moray,
that's
he
the song.
the dude from.
with the quicksand, in the bed with the quick bands,
Oh, that's him.
deep with the quicksand.
He on that new song with J. Cole and 21 Savage. I don't know if you
Okay.
heard it.
I'm replying on the
Nah,
way,
like-
got the weight
Yeah.
up.
Oh, he on that.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's him
okay,
singing on
okay,
that.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
so-
Boy, hey, he
Yeah,
hard.
he hard. He hard.
Boy
He
said
from
I
North
was
Carolina.
playing, got my weight up. He big as fuck. No cap.
Yeah, he big.
Like he be wearing like a size 50 blue jean shorts. No cap. I love John and other fat people. It be so funny.
Lord.
The morning at work, that fat nigga walking past. Me and him walking past. She like, oh, y'all need an Amazon shirt. What size y'all need? 2, 3X? I was like, shit, you can just give me a 3 for comfortability. He was like, my boy was like, shit, I might need a 5, but I'll take a 4. She like, I ain't got nothing but 3. He said, he ain't got nothing but the 3? Damn. All right, just give him the 3. I'll try to squeeze in. I'm like, yeah, this man fat as hell.
It be your own people.
It be your
sometimes.
own
It
people.
be just messed
It be
up.
your own people.
Shit, other fat niggas John though.
I'm just
But it
playing.
be a lot of fat niggas that don't be having the confidence.
To
like,
John facts.
Yeah, they just.
Yeah, it's the
Like,
levels
bro,
of
you
fat
better-
niggas for sure.
I had to learn how to John because nigga was taking my ass out growing up. And one day I came home crying, niggas would get on my nerve. My mama like, shit, what you gonna do?
That's pretty much how it is for everybody. You
I
either
like,
gonna just keep
shit.
getting Jones or you just gonna goddamn get tired of it. For
I was
real,
like,
for real.
Shit, fuck it. I'm finna take their ass out. And I just became funny. And she created a monster. I be telling her,
Overnight.
you made me like this. That's why I talk so much shit.
What else we got? Is that it?
I got one question. I got a shout out at the end, but I got one question. Do we need another Fast and Furious movie? I'm just saying.
No.
You said
But
yeah.
They should have stopped after Paul Walker died, for real. For
Sure.
real. Like,
I think I'm good. They got Cardi B on here, but I'm good.
I don't want to watch no damn niggas catching
Ain't
cars,
no
going
cap.
out
the
of
one,
space
the
with
one,
this.
the one after Paul Walker died, I thought.
Yeah, that one was hard.
That should have
That
been
one
the
was hard.
end. Like, why we keep making one with the tribute?
Like,
That was
Paul was a
hard.
pedophile
Yeah.
too, though. Just so y'all know,
What?
Paul was a pedophile.
What?
I mean, bro,
Paul
what
Walker
they
was
got
a
to do with the
pedophile, dog.
movie, bro?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like what they got to do with the movie?
I'm just telling you, like,
I hate niggas
I
like
coulda
you.
said
Like,
Paul,
you always trying to
bro.
ruin some shit. Like, why-
what you mean ruin some shit? It
Why would
just
you
is
say
what it
that?
is. 'Cause
Why
that's
would you
what
say that?
that's what's real. I discovered it after you
I
passed too,
didn't
my
know.
boy. Yeah.
I'm saying though,
Yeah.
who asked about that? Who
I'm
asked
just-
about that part?
You
of
said
your
Paul.
life?
They should. You keep talking about Paul, highlighting Paul.
Bruh,
That's
he
what
made
come to
the
my head.
movies.
Him and Vin Diesel
don't-
and
like, the
all them
collective,
collectively.
Like, but bro, like Paul had the main parts in all the first ones, the ones that you love. You can't
Vin
go
Diesel,
without.
really, but yeah, you can't go without Paul. Yes, I'm agreeing.
I mean,
they
Vin
should have
was
stopped
cool, Vin
after.
was cool.
It was them
I
two. They
fuck
was
with
at both
Vin
heads.
I fought with Vin Diesel, but
They both made the movie good.
when Paul and Tyrese got together, that shit was hard.
Nah,
too.
that was the second one, wasn't it?
Probably like
Yeah,
third. or something.
oh, something like that. But yeah, that one was hard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Paul was that nigga.
Hey
I
man,
don't
say
know.
man.
I'm not one of those people that want to separate the art from the artist.
Yeah, I can't.
Sometimes.
Sometimes
That's a
it's
line.
hard.
I got some lines.
separate the art
and that's
from
one
the
of my
artist.
lines.
'Cause
Don't
It's
touch
hard
kids.
sometimes. It's hard. It just depends.
R. Kelly was.
And he on that other line too.
Yeah, bro, it's hard.
I can let people go. So, all right. So, to Black Excellence, I want to give a shout out to my good sis, Simone Biles, for being the greatest woman in the world in the gymnastic field.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
Yeah, she hard.
yeah, that's hard.
She definitely hard.
That was
definitely
worth
be
the
out
shout out.
flipping.
Ain't it like, yeah, ain't they like the first all black team or something like that, if I'm not mistaken? I seen that somewhere. Maybe not. But
I'm not
She
sure.
definitely
they
be
like
out
their
there
whole team
flipping
is
and
black,
shit.
so yeah.
But she the most
She definitely
decorated.
going crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hard. Shout out to Simone Biles' last. Little as fuck, that little muscle booty.
Always gotta ruin it. Ugh. Okay.
I would watch her goddamn do it. I was like, look at that little shit. That shit muscular as hell.
She 4'8".
Yeah, that ass like a 0.8 on the scale. This shit don't weigh nothing. She need to go get them shots. When she retire, maybe.
What does that be talking about?
All right, so
Anyway,
that's
man.
it for
I don't want to see a thick
Gymnast?
gymnast. Yeah, I was gonna say gymnastics.
I'm pretty sure it might be song though.
Like
Might be some.
Serena Williams. You know what I'm saying? Tennis. She thick.
And maybe that messes up their equilibrium when they doing their
I don't
bounces
know,
and
but
shit.
they do.
No, that
like,
don't
all
I'm saying they
jokes
got a
aside,
wagon,
do-
like,
they
maybe
do
that messes
need
it up.
They do need to show support to the most, to full figure women in all sports.
I'm with it.
Okay, I ain't even
I
got
agree.
nothing to say.
I ain't against it. I
We
agree.
ain't
do.
going against it.
Like, shout out them be thick as hell in the WNBA.
Tia Cooper.
See, I ain't even how to say her name.
I knew
You
who you was
already know
talking
what I'm
about.
Tia, Skylar.
I already knew you was talking about. This man here funny. Yeah, man. But it's Air Hustling 404. We got a guest joining us real soon. But first, we're going to get into what that song was. Polo G and G Herbo. I forgot the name of it, but yeah, we're going to get into that.
What is
I
it?
forgot it. Go to or something like that. We're going to get into it.
Yo.
Yeah. Go ahead, my boy.
Go
Got to
ahead,
see
my
it
brother.
through, my boy.
Go ahead, my brother.
Got to see it through.
Go ahead, my
All right,
Man,
we
what's
got
go-
my man Big Dude. What's going on, y'all? I miss this having something to say, having her way. No, just playing.
Man, what?
I don't know what she
That's
talking
your
about.
introduction. Mrs.
That
having
was me
something
trying to
say?
be.
She was trying to impersonate me.
Damn. I thought that
But
was
you
a really
had said
good one.
Big Doom, though.
Yeah, she
I
impersonated
did.
you than me.
I said you first, then I
And then
went
she
to.
was trying to impersonate me.
I missed.
Oh, I
All
thought
right.
you were putting it all together. I'm like, come on now. That ain't nothing that I'm saying.
Yeah.
Leave that to this boot ass nigga to my right. What the fuck going on? It Hustle, it's your boy Big Dome. We in that motherfucker. Got my gang with me. Got a lovely guest with us. And
Yes.
what we on today? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling?
We good. We good. How you doing? Go
I'm
ahead.
doing okay.
Introduce yourself. Free.
Hi guys. Well, I know Doom. Hey guys, I'm Creed. Nice to meet you guys officially.
Okay.
Nice to
What's
meet you,
up?
Creed.
What's up, Creed? Pop it a little bit,
Creed,
like
Creed,
let the
right.
listeners know who you are.
Where
You
you
know what I'm
from?
saying? Like where you first? Yeah, let's start there. Where you from?
I'm from Atlanta.
What
West
part?
Side.
All right.
West Side's the
What
best
part of the West
side.
Side?
That, you real nosy.
Yeah.
Everybody can
They
know.
do that. They do
We
that.
do that to every guest. We got to
Jesus
check.
Christ.
They want to know the street, the school.
So you know what I'm saying? What
everything.
Do
school?
you
What
even
street?
know the West Side enough for
I'm
me
from.
to tell
I'm
you
from
the
the
street?
West Side. Yes, I do.
Okay, what street you from?
I'm from White Street. I'm from West End, White and Lee.
Oh wow. Okay, great for you.
He thought she was gonna be like, yeah, I'm from.
That's so great. That's a great.
I went
That's
to
great.
Brown. I went to Washington and Carver.
Oh wow. I was supposed to go there.
You're supposed to go to which one?
Carver.
Oh, okay. What happened?
Yeah. I went to Grady.
What that? Hold on, wait. What you mean she's smart? Nigga, that don't have nothing to do with where you
I'm
go to
saying
school.
they
Once
turn
you
Grady.
once you get in that
Yeah,
bag,
what
It
you
actually
mean?
kind of does.
And once you
It
get in
Grady
kinda
that,
wasn't the
does.
smart
So,
school.
saying, once you
North
go to-
Atlanta was the smart school.
Nah,
We go
nah,
to
No, it
Grady.
was not. Are you serious?
Hold on now. Grady Madden program.
Do you realize Grady was the
Early
top
college,
performing high
like-
school?
Top
But
Get
Creed,
out of
I got
here.
a
performing
question.
high school.
How you feel about it changing its name to Midtown?
Get out of here.
That's some bullshit.
Because
I
I just discovered that.
I don't feel like they
driving.
should have left it up to the students to vote on it.
That's how they did it.
So they had like 3 different
And the
names. It
parent
was
council.
Ida B. Wells High, I think.
Yeah.
It was Midtown High, and it was
They should have named that motherfucker after me.
since it was Piedmont High. So it was either Piedmont High, Midtown High, or Ida B. Wells
Because
High.
what, like Henry
Ew,
W. Grady
Midtown.
was
Was
racist
a
or something
was
like
a
that?
racist
Okay.
guy,
Racist.
and that's crazy
Slave
because we
owner.
never learned about that in school.
And he got a statue downtown.
Right, and he has a school at
Really?
UGA. Like he's like this well-renowned racist.
Slave owner.
Right. He was like
Got
that
all
guy.
these buildings in school.
Exactly.
We repped that motherfucker like it
I was
was
about to say.
like,
I
hey.
didn't know that.
But shit,
Never
Had
knew
no
that.
idea.
even if we would have went to a black school, it would have been the same. Washington, Carver, Dove.
Those are all black people though.
That's what I'm saying. Even if I
Oh.
would have went to that school, I
Like
would
it
have
wouldn't
repped
have
it the
changed.
same.
Yeah,
like,
facts.
Right, because people
I ain't
rep
know shit
Maze
about
like,
Grady.
you know.
I thought Grady was a nigga because the only
I
Grady
thought-
I know
thank you.
had confidence on.
Was Henry? It was not what
Yeah, I don't know too many white niggas named him.
named Grady. I just thought that the guy was
Yeah.
black
Yeah.
because it
There
was
is a lot of
APS.
white here.
And
Most of the other APS schools
schools
are
are
black,
named, yup,
so
that's
I
a
felt
fact.
like it just worked.
But we definitely
Man.
had that motherfucker diversified though.
Yeah,
it
no,
definitely was a
y'all
black
was
school.
probably
But not
the most
anymore. Not
diversified
anymore.
I
Not
can
no
think
more?
about.
It is
They done rezoned
Predominantly
that
white
motherfucker.
now.
Yeah.
Yes.
But you know, it used
And
to
it
be
looks
all
like
white.
white principal
It used to be an
now.
all white middle school before it became public
Oh,
and
really?
integrated.
High school, okay.
So
Yeah,
No history
so-
on Grady if you didn't know.
And the
Yeah.
last graduating class of Grady just graduated like 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah, okay.
Because one of my friend's little brother, he just graduated. I was
Graduated.
like,
That
wow,
was
that's
the
the
last
last Grady,
Grady.
anything.
Dang.
Grady been in a lot of movies too. A lot of
Right.
videos.
Yeah.
The motherfucker renowned.
Talking about North Atlanta.
Can't speak
Name
about-
one North Atlanta.
Can't speak about
Anything.
too much.
I
about
don't know
Carl.
nobody. I didn't know nobody from North Atlanta at all.
Washington.
But I just thought that was like the top tier school.
No.
You said what?
Cash out. Cash count.
K Camp?
Cash count. And now let's talk about Planet Gnarly, nigga. Y'all know Planet Gnarly? Damn, you went to Carver, you don't know Planet Gnarly?
Who's playing another?
That was y'all rap group.
He
You
said
know,
he went
every
to
school-
Washington.
I went to
He went to
Washington
both.
and Carver.
You know, every school had a rap
Had
group.
they did have their own rap.
Planet
group.
Gnarly went to Carver. He was in Planet Gnarly.
You been playing another?
He is Planet Gnarly.
Is playing another?
I'm
he
so
disowning his own shit. Fuck that shit.
Nah,
man.
but yeah. So Creed, just pop it, let them know who you are a little bit. I know we kind of
Just said
she
who
did
she
it, man.
is.
Let them know what you do and everything like that. That's what I'm saying, buddy.
Well,
Stop
I kind of do a lot.
Oh, I like
I am
this.
an
It's
Atlanta
a voice.
native. I went to Grady High School. I went to where I go to college? Oh, Georgia State. Where I go to college? Went to Georgia State. I worked in radio. Worked for the Hawks, the
Man, she a
Falcons,
personality,
the Atlanta Dream. Worked as a personality, and I like on the radio on the Dirty Boy show. And then I just left in January, and so now I am calling for essentially the city of Atlanta and just people whoever listen to the radio to that particular station to boycott that station.
Can you get into that?
Yeah.
Because I follow you and I've seen that. And I was about to say, she didn't even mention where because I've seen you in person at a couple of the...
Swear we friends. Okay, wow.
We didn't get to meet each other because you was handling business. So it was a protest that you did with the People's Uprising.
Oh, okay, yes.
Last year for Rashad Brooks, I think. You went off. You got real emotional that day. It was very touching. And I never forgot
When
you
am I
from
not
there.
going off?
I know, exactly.
Was
When
it
am
a
I not
Facebook
going
red?
off? Oh, it was red.
Yeah.
It was tears flowing. Everybody was there. I mean, everybody was
Facebook
emotional
red.
around that time too. But yeah, I really want to know
How
why.
I got into that realm
Yeah.
of life. I feel like it was always there. I just didn't know how to let it out. Meaning, if you're constantly surrounded by the same like-minded people, you never really know how to let something out because nobody around you is talking about it. You know,
Yep.
Nobody around you is talking about Black Lives Mattering or what's really going on in Atlanta. Everyone is just, oh, Atlanta is this great place, and while it is, there were also things going on, you know? And I feel like maybe because I was the youngest and maybe because I still stayed in my neighborhood from growing up and I saw how it was changing and I was still connected to the struggle, I was able to still sympathize and empathize with it versus the people that I was around had moved out of the perimeter.
Right.
You
Out
know what
of
I'm saying?
sight,
Like,
out of mind.
exactly. So
I ain't stunned that shit.
I feel like when the whole George Floyd thing happened, I felt like that was the perfect opportunity because I'm like, you know what? Now, at least people are paying attention. They may not be listening, but at least they're paying attention. And if I keep speaking, eventually they'll start listening. Like, eventually they'll start paying attention. And then after I got assaulted by a police officer, that was like a nudge, but it still wasn't enough for me to start actually speaking up. Because
Right.
like I said, I was surrounded by non-like-minded people. So I'm just like, okay, this happened, but they told me to be quiet, so I guess I'm gonna just
Should have been quiet.
I'm gonna just be quiet, you know?
And
like
people like to ignore what they don't want to handle at the moment.
Exactly.
Like if they in the middle of smoking, drinking, chilling,
That and
who
you know,
gonna
it's
be the
also
one to bring
people-
up what's really
that
going
and
on
it's-
in the middle of this? Like,
That and it's also it's also people that think either money or status can separate them from that type of
yeah.
you know what I'm saying, abuse when it comes to being black still. So
Right.
And then want to pander back to us once they realize that we are still in the same boat.
yeah,
I'm just saying.
right.
for sure.
It's even a more worse boat if I'm saying that grammatically correct.
Correct.
Like,
You're
Yeah.
gonna make it right.
right. Like, because before it was a boat and they knew that they were oppressed.
Yeah.
Like they knew that they were trapped in this thing and they were trying to break out. But now
It's
we're
not
in a
as
boat
obvious.
where people think it's a yacht and they don't even realize that we're still sitting at the bottom. We're not even on the yacht. We're in the the lifeboats.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Dragging us
Like
along.
we're in the lifeboats that and it's holes poked in them all around.
Yeah.
They put tape
But they threw
around
us
them.
Juneteenth, you know.
Right. So
But we were already
Bullshit.
celebrating that, so
Right.
it's like you ain't really do nothing for
It's
us.
crazy because appreciate it. People just got down with just talking about Atlanta like they always like out of town. I seen the TikTok.
I
It's
know
like,
what you're talking about.
Yeah, the out of towners they just be feeling like Atlanta is a glorious city. Like,
Wakanda.
It seems
I ain't
like
gonna
it,
lie.
though.
On the surface, it's glorious. Like it's up. Like it's lit. Like we got all this going on, but like you said, like it's a lot of bullshit going on here
But
too.
I
bro.
mean, you
Like,
gotta think about it, cause I can definitely resonate. Like I said, I'm from Chicago. I never visited Atlanta a day in my life, but I knew, just growing up, that Atlanta was like the black mecca. Like I knew I wanted to go to college in Atlanta because this is where black people are prospering. This is where black people are doing things. So coming from Chicago, where everybody, you
They
really want to
prosper.
lay low, because
Yeah.
once you start to shine, you probably gonna
Shit,
die.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
facts.
So it's like a crabs in a
You
barrel
gotta
get up out of
mentality
my
there,
home.
so it looks weird and attractive to see us work together in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Then you get here and you realize that
But like, it's the same
deep.
mentality. It's literally
Yeah.
the same crab in a bucket mentality. It's just overshadowed by celebrity.
yeah,
So when you have Lil Baby and Ludacris and T.I. and 2 Chainz and Outkast and Monica and Lala and the list goes on and on, Young Thug, On Funk, 21 Savage, when you have all of that long list of people, you literally cannot even sit down and think about who you are, what you're doing, why you're in this position, and exactly how it's affecting you and the legacy. You can't even leave because it's so blocked, because you trying to go to Gold Room, or you trying to go to
Yeah.
Magic City, or you trying to be where the party is, because you feel like that will take you out of your reality.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying, my sister, she just moved here from New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? She started school and shit. She was here last week. So it's her first time going out. She went
She
to
just moved here?
Yeah, you seen
Nah,
Taylor.
I ain't know she moved there. I thought she
Oh,
was
she was
up
just
there.
visiting. Yeah, no, she just moved there.
She moved.
Right,
Man,
yeah.
we gotta get her outside. What we doing?
Dude, that's what I'm talking about right now. That's the point I'm
She went
making. I'm
outside.
literally
She
making
went
that
outside
point.
yesterday, right? Listen, she went to Fin and Feathers on Edgewood, right?
right.
Some bullshit.
Look, okay.
That's the place you let her go?
No, I didn't let her go. I
It
was
got
at
some
work.
good
I'm
food.
at work, and it be turned up on the weekend. Fin and Feathers be turned
First of
up.
all, the floors are sticky and the tables are sticky.
But
be
everywhere,
lit. But
everywhere
hold on,
be
wait,
turned
wait.
up 'cause
So,
of the
look.
overflow. It just be
Yeah.
too many people.
So she went yesterday, right? So she leaving and shit. She parked on the street, right? She come around her car, side windows busted out. She called me like, they got this.
This her
They
first
took-
week?
Her first time going
Welcome
out.
to
Like every other day she been in the
Atlanta.
house.
No,
So
I'm
I
saying this
said,
her
damn,
first week.
welcome
She got
to
the
Atlanta.
welcome package.
This her second week. This is her first and second
Wow.
one. First, second week.
You know what I'm saying? First, right?
Yeah, bro. She went out. When I said,
No,
damn,
she
welcome
was
to
like-
Atlanta. Like,
I'm not
I didn't know
going
that you got to try that shit game.
It
Like,
ain't
that's,
that- it ain't
that's
that you
the
can
city.
say.
Nothing you can do.
I think she just got initiated in. She good now.
just
That's
went-
all.
Like, honestly, she got about 2 more times.
Nah,
And
I
then
was
she
just
She
gonna
got about
say-
2 more times.
I was just gonna
Yeah.
say,
Add a
that's not
boo.
even the main thing that
You
can
good.
happen.
I know, but
Why
that's
not?
one of the.
That's
man,
just
we
one
hot for that.
thing.
Like, we
She
known for
might
that.
got a couple more things.
Yeah,
she got
what
to
I'm
get
saying.
attacked by the water boys.
And a boot.
Right.
Yo,
She has to get attacked by the water boy.
she
She
got
What
to
else?
be at the Waffle House. Goddamn, somebody might get the
CFI
fine.
Yeah,
Right.
so-
And she got to go to another Waffle House and it be crowded. And then she going to try one more and it's still going to be crowded.
No matter where you go,
Oh my God, that every time I go to Waffle House, that's me. Every
You try
time,
3
I'm going to
Waffle
3 different.
House.
I'm going to Northside Drive. I'm going to Washington Road, and then I'm just going to the third one. Like, I got to.
Just
Yeah.
to try
Every time,
it.
just to get some food.
And it's-
See, I ain't gonna even lie. I done fell
Crowded.
in love with that East Side Waffle House. 'Cause I just go in.
Yes, they're
Is
so
nobody
nice
there?
and polite.
I didn't
No, no one's ever there. They're
Which
so
one?
nice.
Wait,
They're
don't
so
tell
polite.
nobody.
I go to the one on God.
Wait until after the
yeah.
show to let me
But
know.
I know
this
which one he's
location.
talking about. I know which it is on the east
Wait,
side.
have y'all ever
Out there,
have you ever been to a Waffle House and there's white folks cooking? Do y'all turn
No.
around or do y'all still go in? Cause I just went to one.
I don't see
Where
it.
was I at? I was coming off of what's that? Ford Industrial, I think.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was a little outside the city, but
It just
I was coming
depends on
from
what
Ford
type of
Industrial. It was
white
an
person.
all white crew, bro. When I tell you the hash brown wasn't seasoned, the eggs had no pepper or salt in them. I was so fucking mad.
Oh, you
I
had
could
to
not
season
eat
your
my
own
All Star.
No, I ain't have to go
You
through
ain't
that.
got no seasoning, nigga.
Yeah, bro, I'm in the car. He's like, bro, that's not the point, bro.
Oh,
I
you
paid
trying to
for it.
eat that
I
motherfucker
want
right
Waffle
now.
House. I don't want a Waffle House and me have to still add on to it. Like, come on, bro. That shit made me so mad, bro.
I mean,
I stick to the
when you
same
seen the
ones,
all-white
so.
crew, you supposed to already knew.
I
like,
know. And I said that before I went in, but I'm like, bro,
Fucking
ain't nobody
like-
in here. You know, that's a plus.
When they had
That's a
y'all?
plus.
When Waffle House had y'all? Y'all struggling that bad? You went to Waffle House?
Now you at the Waffle House?
What the hell?
Yeah,
I
nah.
would have been confused as
I
hell.
was
in
mad,
there.
bro. I was mad.
And then, you know, I already talked shit. They would have been like, hey, man, we don't even want to serve you. This feels racist. This
Nah,
feels
for sure.
racist. Well, shit. Let's get into a topic or something. India gonna introduce the topics today.
He trying to set me up. You see these damn topics?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Scenarios. Get
I'm
some
gonna start off
feedback.
light. This is a black culture question. Does hot sauce go
Oh yeah. that's
on
for
grilled
sure.
chicken,
This nigga.
or is that for fried food only?
This nigga
Everything.
done.
I put hot sauce on literally like
Listen,
everything.
Yeah, I don't
Yo,
see what's
like-
wrong with it going on grilled
Like,
chicken.
hot
I
sauce
did
can
that
go
before.
on like the soul, your soul food. You can put it on your greens. You can put it on your macaroni, even if that's what you do. Like on your chicken. But shit off the grill, that's either you eat it. It's so good off the grill that you don't need no sauce, or you gonna put barbecue sauce on it. Like it's a barbecue. So why wouldn't you use barbecue sauce?
I know my boy.
Okay, so
Now, I already know what your cousin think. That's your cousin. He already said hot sauce go on
but
whatever.
I'm saying you could put
Everything.
No,
you could have
Hold on.
hot barbecue sauce. It's the same
I mean,
thing.
we're not saying that you. Yeah, you can have. Hot
He's
barbecue
saying you
sauce.
shouldn't be pulling out no hot
So
sauce
would you
just
put-
with some barbecue
if it comes straight
chicken.
off the grill, would you eat it with hot sauce?
Yes, I do.
Now,
If there's
he was-
salmon off the
only-
grill,
only-
I'm putting hot sauce.
Oh, he
if
been
it's
trying to make me
shrimp,
sound so crazy the
Only
other
way-
day, bro.
Nigga, even
That
Big
shit was
Tyler
making me
said
so
you
mad.
tripping, like,
Bro, it was so many people in my DM saying yes.
them all your family.
No, bro, it wasn't just my family.
It's family members. Y'all crazy. I see what's going on at y'all
No,
barbecue.
man.
This is what I'm saying though. Like, okay, I can see one of them days, leftover. It might be a little dry. You put a little hot sauce on it. You ain't got no other sauce in there. Maybe ketchup, whatever sauce you need to get this chicken to be a little moist. But to freshly get a fresh piece of barbecue chicken off the grill and you hot sauce that motherfucker.
Hot sauce
I think that
every
makes
That's
time.
sense.
not it.
I
It
mean,
makes
I do
sense.
it without anything, but yeah. Because it'd be so
We
good to
different.
me.
We different. Now fried chicken,
I understand.
I'm doing that. Hot sauce it down. You even say you put hot sauce on your baked chicken.
yes.
yeah.
Like, I'm confused
like,
when
you
talking
don't
about
what?
that. I eat hot sauce.
Y'all are.
I'm like, I love hot sauce
Y'all are
on
different.
everything.
Bro, he
I mean,
made
I
don't
it
think
such
that's
a big
different.
deal
I
the
think that
other
makes
day,
sense.
bro.
Big deal,
Nah,
but
you
I'm-
made it a big deal yesterday.
Everybody
I was like,
around me.
man, John, what the fuck? You eat that? I'm like,
I
bro,
did not
yes.
do all that. I literally did
You,
not do all that.
Leah, Quay, and
He literally was just
Oh,
a
y'all was
discussion
like,
like,
you
what the
tripping.
hell? Yeah, like we feel like, wait, wasn't
I
nobody
think it makes
panicking?
sense.
Like we don't give a damn.
I was panicking.
Like that's how you eat. That's how you eat. You different already. We already know that. It's a lot of shit you do different.
Yeah.
Growing up
Okay,
on that
on
west
me.
side, it just that struggle.
Me.
Hey.
Me.
Yeah,
She talking about, hey.
Hey.
The west side niggas in there. you know what's going on.
Nah, for sure. What we got next?
All right. I think I'm going to keep it in the
That nigga ain't
culture.
have no barbecue sauce.
So, who was wrong in the Best Man movie? Was it Tay Diggs or was it Morris Chestnut?
It was, or was it?
Or the bride? My
Robin.
bad. My bad. My bad.
okay.
My
Don't
bad.
leave
My bad.
Woman out, huh?
So,
Don't leave out.
when's the last time y'all watched the movie The Best Man?
I probably
Long
seen that
time?
shit like,
It's on Netflix now.
Yeah, I
probably
watched it
seen
again on
Like
Netflix.
a month ago, it came on TV or
Probably seen
something.
it like a couple months ago.
I think Morris Chestnut was definitely wrong.
Yeah.
He was wrong about how he approached it for
How
sure.
he handled it for sure.
But he wasn't wrong for being his partner ass. Though.
No.
Oh, I was talking about
No.
him about the
I'm-
cheat
I'm
at the
talking about
bachelor party.
He wouldn't have.
Oh, you saying
I'm
he
saying
wrong in
he was
general?
wrong in general because
start.
you are the decisions you choose to make. So you chose to mistreat her, which led to her making the decision, which led to a reaction of decisions. So if he had have done
Boom.
right by her,
Wait.
none of that
Wait,
wouldn't
wait,
have
wait.
happened. What
So
do you
did
mean?
He, cheat?
Crack the
he didn't
code.
cheat on her. He was just like
Nah, he
mistreating her.
slept around.
He was
Yeah,
cheating
he
on
was
her,
cheating.
mistreating her. So
Early
it's
on.
That's a
like
dub.
It was
Well,
early
that
on.
was.
but it didn't have to
it's
be the
not
nigga
about,
partner.
It's
Yeah,
not
that's
about.
what I'm saying.
His partner,
It's
though,
not
like,
about early on. It's about the principle.
yeah.
You chose that life, and you got mad because you couldn't handle what
So
somebody
okay,
did
wait,
to
wait,
you.
wait.
But it
If
didn't
she,
have to be
if
his
she,
partner.
okay,
So
so that's
what?
what I
They
said.
don't- it
If
don't
she,
matter, partner,
if she
daddy,
chose to
sister,
cheat with
cousin,
somebody
whatever.
else, if it was somebody that wasn't associated with him, would she not have it wrong at all? Is that what you're trying
To
to
me
say?
personally, no.
But because
His
it was his
life. But
partner.
his partner?
That boy at the altar.
No,
they played
because
that shit,
you gotta think he was playing a game, but she was playing the game, and it's different. So that's what I'm saying. Like he was just playing, but she was playing to win.
Yeah.
So at the same time, it's like, okay, if you want to
So she
play,
really leveled
why
up
would
on
she?
that nigga,
Why would
like-
she waste a body on somebody that she know not gonna matter?
It do matter though.
But he just said if it
Yeah,
had
nah,
been
it's a
somebody
difference.
that he
You know it's
didn't
a
know,
difference.
it wouldn't matter as much. But
Right.
because it was his like
best
his brother,
friend.
his best friend, Of course he
It's a
cares.
difference.
It's already bros over hoes, so you gonna go and sleep with the bro? What the fuck, hoe? Nah.
So
different,
on the
bro.
same coin, why y'all not looking at
Nah, I'm
Tay
just-
Diggs that way?
I mean, yeah, he definitely
He
tried.
Cause
shot
he
that
the
too.
partner that accepted it.
Yeah,
He's shiesty too.
Yeah, he definitely would have got his ass beat.
But y'all was
man.
paying way too much attention to Mia. Everything
Right,
like-
y'all
yeah,
trying
nah,
to make
nah,
it
nah,
real.
He's shiesty too.
I feel like Tay Diggs definitely was wrong. Like, for one, if you did it, why the fuck
Fuck
He
you
didn't-
telling it in a
Like,
book.
Yeah.
Like, why the fuck you don't
It's
think
supposed
I'm
to be
know?
old murder, like, you
nigga,
supposed
you
to die
talking
with
about my bitch. Like, how you think I don't know about what's going on?
Excuse me, he was trying to provide for his family. So
That's
if
cool.
so
Wait,
if
wait.
No.
You coulda-
No.
Hey, bro,
I
I need
like
a story, bro. Like, we could have made one up together, nigga.
He could have threw some left turns in there so bro wouldn't have known who it really was. Like,
I mean,
bro
he
just laid it
changed,
all out. Like,
he changed their names. Nobody knew except for them.
that's what I'm saying.
honestly,
bro. That's
them
still
knowing with
lame.
him changing the names was an admission of guilt right there. Because how you even know he's talking about you? But you felt away,
Uh-huh,
which means
uh-huh.
that's
Either way it go.
essentially what should have
Because
happened.
nobody was going to know if y'all
Either way
didn't
it
start
go.
to saying who was what in the book.
Exactly.
Either way it go, my partner ain't got no business goddamn accepting that advance.
Facts.
Even
And
if I
you
was wrong
shouldn't
in
be
my
out there
relationship.
just acting stupid.
Even if
My
I can
partner,
admit
my
that
brother,
he was wrong.
they need to
he,
stay
okay,
solid,
he did
but
that,
it's
but that
on
ain't
her
got
too,
nothing to
though.
do with my partner. Like,
But, okay.
that's just
no.
like that's just
One
like,
man's trash is another man's treasure.
man, you not
And-
gonna feel like that
Wait.
if your nigga if it was you in the situation.
It's not gonna be me because
But
I'm
by
not.
the time
I
that
don't make
book-
That ain't not
stupid-
gonna be me.
I don't
That
make
ain't not gonna be me.
stupid
So that what we
decisions.
doing.
That is not gonna be me.
But by the
Okay.
time that book came out, it's like 10 years later, right? Because this is some
Yeah,
shit that happened
they
in
were in,
college.
like, college.
So, like,
Matter.
do stuff not have an expiration date?
No.
Do shit not
No,
not
some
count
shit-
no
Man,
more?
not
It's
like
like,
that. I'm
I
finna
think
marry
when,
her.
when
and
you're
the
that
shiesty.
close, it doesn't have that.
Man,
Yeah,
if I would have
okay.
found out when it happened, then probably we could have figured it out. But as soon as
No.
like I'm finna get married, I find this out like,
the book didn't
that's
even
the
try
dub.
come on,
with
got
it.
man, like,
married.
especially after I done got there, I done stopped cheating, I done
childish.
got my life
He
together.
didn't stop, though. He was about to cheat at the bachelor party.
But did he?
No.
Because he beat up Tay
It's
Diggs
not
and
about
stuff.
but did he.
Because he was going, too.
And something intervened. Yeah, was that?
Get
Did
away.
she even know him? Her.
Get away.
This is my
not
bachelor
what
party.
I'm
This is my
talking
last time before
Somebody
I
around
turn
party
it
See,
never
in.
that
gonna
is
see
why I'm
again.
so afraid to get married. Because
This is my last time
men
before I
be
turn it
really
in.
thinking that.
And she got damn out here 10 years ago getting hit by my partner.
I gotta read about it in his
insane
bestseller.
that sounds 10 years ago.
New York bestseller.
She out here 10 years ago done got hit, bent over by my partner. I'm at the altar crying my heart out thinking about this. Like, come on, man. What is we
I
doing?
couldn't do it. I couldn't go through it. I'm telling you, I couldn't.
Tay did definitely was wrong, though. Like,
Yeah,
you don't
they both
accept the
was.
advance. Now, he was wrong in his relationship. stepping
Shawty
out,
was wrong
cheating,
for doing that.
whatever.
I'm standing
I mean,
on that. Shawty was wrong for
I-
going to his
I-
partner.
I go with
Shawty
the
was wrong with
decision
going
for
for his
decision.
partner. Any other nigga, okay. But for his partner, that's shiesty, dog. Shiesty.
So,
Y'all are ridiculous.
Yeah.
they gonna always have their time, whatever. But
She just trying to blame Morris strictly, solely. It was him.
I mean, if you think about like the chain of events, she had a point. She broke it down. I'm impressed. I didn't know she was
That
gonna
is
do all
cool.
that. I was like, damn, she got
All
a point.
of that is cool. But it still remain a fact. Like,
So do you? Okay.
it still remain a fact.
Peasy, hold
that
it down for me.
A nigga can choose, like, yeah, nah, I don't want to do that with you.
Okay, I get that part. My thing is,
Like, no. A nigga can't say no. My partner don't have that much self control to say no.
so would
Like,
you look
that's,
at
that's
your,
what I'm saying.
Would you look at your girl stupid if she really just let you dog her out without doing anything?
Yeah, she does. She shouldn't let that happen. She should leave.
She should leave. Exactly, and y'all do
I
say
mean,
stupid shit like that. Like,
She
well, you
should
should have
leave.
left.
Don't let a nigga dog you out. That's
Listen,
dumb. Don't do it.
So she did
all I'm
one
gonna say
thing.
is, man, just be with your folks. Be happy, cause shit be like worse in other situations, and you know what I'm saying. Like, I can't say that somebody should stay or somebody should go. You just do what's best for you. If you feel like a nigga dogging you, doing you dirty, hit the road.
Do what Mia did.
Or do that. But shit, it might be consequences to that too. So you know what I'm saying? Do you want to go there?
Safe.
Do you want to take it there? Like, do you want to take it there? I mean, cause we can take it there.
We can do
What rich kid say? You want to take it there? Take it there. Ugly ass nigga.
Man, what's going on, Air Hustlers? It's your boy Don Draper, Mr. Having His Way, Mr. Having Something to Say, one half of the dopest podcast in years. And we're here to talk today about Metro Vending Services. They're a family business, affordable, reliable. They have high quality machines and their customer service is out the roof. You can have traditional, healthy options, or you can customize and pick your own options. So for all your vending needs, get at Metro Vending Services. You can reach them at 404-227-8851 or 678-825-5352. Metro Vending Services.
So,
The West Side
Don.
niggas in the building over there. That's why I got their hair did. Ooh. Shout out to the boy Peasy, man. Love and loyalty, man. Y'all go get that, man.
Don, I got a question, and it's because of his ass. He put it on the list. How many ugly bodies do you got?
Ooh.
Are you in a relationship or something?
I am right now. Yeah.
Well, we just talking about in general.
Yeah, in the past in general.
Yeah, we can be general, like, see, that's another thing, too. When you in a relationship, folk feel like you can't have certain conversations.
No, I'm thinking.
But
No, I wasn't
I mean,
saying
we
that.
gonna be
I'm
open.
thinking she's saying how many bodies during the relationship.
Oh, no.
no.
That's why I'm like, well,
We ain't
what are we
doing
really
No,
talking about?
no. Just
We ain't
how
doing
many
that.
ugly
Come
bodies
on,
We ain't
have
doing
you
that.
caught?
We ain't doing that.
She said, she said,
I'm about. I don't know you or your girlfriend,
said-
but
No,
it's about to
no,
get
no,
real
we're not doing
spicy
hey,
in here.
she said, Doom put that question on the list.
Yeah, he put this question.
So,
on
you
the
know,
list.
I would never take no shit that that's hard. Like, what
we,
the
we
hell?
saying in life, in your general life.
Oh, okay, great.
Damn.
It's a lot.
Off the top, nah, it ain't that many.
Oh, you was the ugly body.
I quit.
You was the ugly body.
I knew you was about to say that.
Bitch,
man.
you like,
Stop playing with me, bro.
what? Like, oh my
Cap.
God, I can't
Never,
believe myself.
Never in my life.
But
Never in
his
my
Really?
life.
personality
Never.
is
Girl,
so
you let
dope.
done
That's
it.
not the
Really?
conversation after it. I'm telling you.
Okay, well,
Not
can
the
you just
conversation
answer?
after.
Because now I'm curious. I really.
Maybe like, no
6.
cap, about 3-4. About 3-4. No cap, about 3-4.
Any?
About 3-4.
Well, why I gotta go next? All right.
3-4. And ugly is subjective,
Cause females
too.
definitely let ugly niggas.
Ugly
I was
is
about to say the
subjective.
count probably gonna get longer because I can't fuck with y'all like overly cute niggas no more. Like that's not worth it.
Okay, we talking about like just straight ugly, like you was like.
That's
damn,
my
like,
point. Like
okay.
I'm opening up.
Like,
She
and like,
talking
to
about
be
overly-
more my
She talking about overly cute niggas.
like Shawty said, she made brothers goddamn.
Yeah,
tie
that's what I'm
hoodie.
talking about. Like that type of ugly, like you know how Shawty said she
Put
She
the
put
hood
his
on
hood
and
on
turned
his
up.
head.
that type of ugly.
Like, nigga, that ugly. You
Y'all
goddamn-
not listening to the words that I'm saying? I'm saying
I don't hear a number. That's why.
because it could be and counting. That's all. I'm just saying. Like,
okay,
no, I'm
okay,
just playing.
Hold on, wait.
Okay.
I don't have a number.
It's not that funny.
Ugly niggas. Ugly niggas finna get in
It's
your
not
DM
a
for
number.
sure.
Bruh.
Cause you know,
Like,
I don't
she
know.
might go for it. I don't know. Shit, I'ma see. Nigga gonna be ugly
Man, we
as hell.
definitely gotta make this a clip. They definitely gonna come for India.
Oh my God,
Alright,
no!
go ahead,
They
I'm
finna be
fucking
in the
with you. Nah, for real,
DMs.
what's your
No.
number? Like,
Okay. I don't know. I never really thought about like. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Man, you
All
know
right,
what
so it's
niggas
about-
you know ugly.
That's what I was just about to say. Some pop.
It ain't been that many niggas have it. Damn.
No.
And if it has, why is that? Why don't
He
you?
be
does
so
not
nosy.
matter.
You
She
should.
just talking.
He
Wait,
be so
okay, so
nosy.
are y'all talking about ugly people?
Yeah, we talking
Said
about
how many
ugly
ugly
people.
bodies?
How many
So
ugly
you-
people you done let hit that shit?
You've
And
done
I'm-
it
yeah.
with 4 ugly people? But what makes them ugly? I'm confused.
Ugly is subjective, man, but
I mean, you can be ugly and be
be
hitting
ugly,
right, you know?
yeah, like your ass would just be fat.
You know what I'm
Personally.
saying? That shit fat. God
If
damn.
your ass fat,
Come
nine
here right
times out of
quick.
10, most niggas will ignore the other appearances they might not like. That's the truth.
Okay.
But India, let's finish so we can get to everybody else because you
Alright.
dancing.
Cause I'm a lie. I don't know. I don't really
Bro, she
tally
don't want to tell
down
these
like.
niggas they ugly, bro.
No,
Just
I'm
tell
just
these
saying.
niggas they ugly.
Who does that though? Like just tell like, damn, this was an ugly one. Damn, that was an
I
ugly
mean,
one.
nah,
bro,
you
but
don't
you
just
know,
tell it, but
like,
you know who
come
ugly.
on,
Like
bro.
you, I know I real. goddamn.
But that's because
about
majority of the
six.
guys that I did,
I know each and every six.
majority of the guys, that's why I'm saying I'm opening up, because majority of the guys that I used to try to go for would be like, you know, the really cute, I don't know, into themselves, pretty boys
So
kind
you
of
got
dudes.
about 2 ugly niggas.
About 3 actually, but yeah.
Cause you know, like
But I'm opening myself up.
when the nigga ugly, he ain't got nothing else
Them
to
pockets
offer.
be different and the personalities be very genuine.
What?
I'm
When
just
nigga
saying.
like me and Dunn be ugly, we ain't got nothing else to offer.
Cap.
You know, we ain't taking a bitch out on date. We ain't no eye candy for a bitch. We just straight dicking. That's all ugly niggas good for.
I'm not ugly.
No, I'm just talking shit.
Alright, so what's your number since you
I mean, I'm gonna just go with 6. I know for sure 6, but
It might be a little more.
it might be a few
He
more.
said it might be more.
I ain't even gonna
Six
lie.
of
Like,
them for
I
sure.
ain't even gonna lie. Like, it was a point of it was a point of a time in life where like
You was just on that.
I was on some shit. I'm hitting everything. Like you know,
But we're going to just say 6 then.
10.
10,
You want to
okay.
round it off?
We'll keep it at
that
Yeah,
shit jump about 4 bodies real quick.
We're going to say 6, right?
Yeah, about
Alright,
6.
for sure, 6.
I know for shit. Y'all remember the one story when I had to sneak the ugly hoe
Oh,
in the
yeah,
house?
yeah. That was
Yeah.
one of
And
them.
that she count for 2. Like,
Well,
Nigga said she can't put
monster.
Beast.
that is not nice. That's not nice.
Well, I got a story for days. Boy, I done did some shit. Boy.
It's not funny.
All right, Cree. Let Cree answer.
I don't have any. I'm sorry.
She ain't got
She,
no
they
baby
all
daddy.
cute.
I'm like, if the conversation kind of plateaued.
Nah, it's cool.
Nah, I mean, shit.
So we
keep
can
it honest,
crank it
be
back
honest.
up. Let me tell y'all about that one
No,
bitch.
no.
I'm sorry if it come
Man,
from
we gonna move to the next topic.
Nah,
We
that's
gonna be
not
here
it, though.
all night. I can tell y'all a story
Not
about
all
this one
night.
ugly
No,
girl.
no,
Listen,
no,
I
please,
think-
please.
this girl came over to the
No.
crib when I stayed in Tetwood, right?
Bro.
Black as a motherfucker.
You don't have to.
What's the topic?
I'm
What's
trying
the
to tell you
topic?
any
let
sponsorships
me
that
tell
we
y'all
can
some real
get. This
shit.
man be fucking it up
Let
every
me tell
week.
y'all some real shit, bro.
That's what you supposed to do.
Let me tell y'all some real shit.
Make sure we don't
Yeah,
get
keep it
paid.
real.
Keep it
Okay.
in your head. Keep it in your head.
All right, what next topic we got here, dude?
On a lighter note, you guys, does every man know a Nicki verse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As y'all should.
What's that one
So,
that just dropped that Soulja
Itty
Boy
bitty,
shit?
itty
Yeah.
bitty piggy.
Nigga know that.
hey, y'all
That
know
didn't
that.
just drop.
No, she dropped it on Apple Music.
Oh, I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
That literally
Had
dropped
you
in like
literally
middle
dropped it
school.
under
Right.
A rock? Oh my god.
She redropped it.
But I like the Moment for Life verse. With her,
That one.
That was
Well, I
a
know a
good
couple
one.
Nicki verses. Nigga be capped to say if you don't.
So, is it some female songs y'all feel like y'all can't rap to?
It's definitely a couple songs you gotta stay
Y'all
away
def-
from.
What's that
Y'all
Trina song?
definitely
See,
listen to
what's
Summer
that
Walker.
Yeah, you know the Trina
Uh-huh.
song. So
Trina
like
and
the
they know they
sun.
love City
Yeah,
Girls.
you can't-
Got an ass so
rap that.
big like the sun. Nigga can't be rapping
Nigga
that.
ain't not rapping that.
Nigga can't rap that Trina. Like she went hard
But
as
you
fuck.
know it
hard.
though.
Like you know it in your head, and you can't be rapping the Kaya song.
So, are
either.
we saying that y'all
Oh,
can't?
yeah.
The
My neck, my back. Are y'all saying that y'all can't rap this in public?
No,
I mean,
just
you
don't
can
rap.
listen
Like,
to it. You can even nod
you
to
can
it.
ride
No,
to
that
it.
motherfucker ride, but you can't just be. Even with your girl, you can't just be like, I got her so big. Like you can't be going crazy. Like your girl gonna look over like, what the fuck? Like, she gonna like,
This nigga go harder
like,
than me.
she gonna scratch her head like, you studied it? Like, what the hell you doing? When the hell you listen to them motherfuckers? She trying to see. She gonna put two. She gonna try to put 2 and 2 together. Like, oh, he know this song. I don't play this song.
So,
around
what?
here.
Yeah, my ex know a couple like City Girl songs. I did not know he was.
Yeah,
just
you
gonna
can't
know.
be singing a lot of city girls because they talk crazy too. It's some mad shit.
Y'all know
I mean,
y'all be
we
wanting
know
to
him,
say
though, like, 'cause
period.
if you hear him a lot, you know him, bro. Like,
Nah,
just
it's
off
some
of
niggas
memory.
that be around here saying period.
Period.
for
I
sure.
know for real.
Pooh.
Definitely.
You gotta add the poo.
But
Right.
what's some songs that a nigga can sing though? Like some Keisha Cole for sure.
She not a rapper.
Should have cheated.
I said
You
songs to
can
sing.
that.
Oh, my bad, my
You can
bad,
sing,
my
what's that
bad.
other one? We were just, when they were doing the verse, we was doing all that. Ashanti got a couple songs.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you can sing some shit.
I mean, you don't have to go R&B
Really?
either. Like
Yeah,
you
like,
can
it's a-
rap some Kim and shit.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I ain't
you
gonna-
know. It's just about what they talking about in the verse. Like it just depends.
Yeah,
like
really.
if they talking too sexual, you want to be one of goddamn rapping along to that. But if they saying that, you know the fire shit.
Yeah, they
like,
be going hard.
You know,
depends.
like Meg went hard on the song with the baby. Not the song with Nudie.
Oh yeah, the
Shot
shouters.
She went hard on her.
There's some songs you
She
can.
said, "Bae, go get that tech." I was like, let me go get me a tech. Go get a tech. Meg said, "Go get it."
But how y'all feel about, like, if we're gonna stick on this topic? You know how, like, how do y'all feel about
don't
men
fuck
writing
with it.
for women though?
Nah, just-
Like how Lil Yachty came up with
Neo
that.
right for everybody. Like the dream right for everybody. Like so. Like
I'm just saying, I feel like
Babyface, like
I'm not really for it just because that's why we get
oh, you
certain
feel like
songs
it's
that we get.
suspect.
I think no, not that I think it's suspect.
Oh,
I
she
think
think
that's
these
why.
niggas gay.
No, that's not
Oh,
where
let
I'm
me not say that.
going.
Let me
No,
not
it
say
should.
That's
So
literally
she can
not where I'm
say it,
going
'cause I
with
know
it.
she's trying to say, but she can't say
Yeah,
it.
I can't say because you keep
Because
cutting me off, and that's why they be saying
we
this
fuck with
crazy,
them folk.
wild stuff. So basically, I feel like if a woman was writing her verses, she wouldn't say half the stuff that was in it. Like WAP, definitely a man helped with that song. With real ass bitch give a fuck about a nigga. This is a man's idea of what he
Yeah.
think that a girl is thinking, whatever, when she say it. I think that's why we be you hear them say all type of crazy shit.
So what do you think
I
about
mean,
other songs
it's
that's
not
written by
genuine.
men like
It's not genuine,
like
but don't
Umbrella,
What'd you say?
like Umbrella? The Dream wrote that. Neo done wrote plenty songs for women. He wrote
Beyonce,
fucking
he-
But that
to the
was-
left, to the left.
Exactly, and it was still a man's perspective of
Hell
what he
no,
feel like
that's a
woman would
woman.
act
To the
like.
left, to the left.
Yeah, that sounds like some woman.
Get your ass up out of here, nigga.
No, I feel like if it really came from a woman's, well, I'm not saying with that don't count because I'm pretty sure Beyonce helped tweak a couple things to make it more relatable with women. But I feel like that's why it be so hypersexualized with the shit that women be rapping nowadays because there's too many men in the
I feel
room
like
with
I
them
feel like
writing.
women also want to be like in competition with what the men are talking about, so they go with it. Like you can deny a song, you don't have to do a song. I don't give a damn what label you with. You could just be like, fuck this shit. I don't even want to
Oh
do
yeah,
it. no
I'm
more.
not saying that.
Like,
I'm just saying
You
this
don't
is
have
why
to
we
do a
get
song,
certain
but it's
certain
all
stuff
about
now.
women feel like they got to be in competition with what men talk about when you really don't. You just do you. Like it's a lot of women that rap that ain't really over sexualized.
I think you saying it as if they really be having much of a choice.
Right, I'm like,
Nah,
They
I'm
don't
not
even
saying I'm
don't
not
have a
saying that they
choice.
have much of a choice,
They
but
don't
I'm
have a
saying
choice of what?
the things that
On
they
the
choose to
image, the
do
way
is
they
because they want to
going.
keep up
This
with
is
the image.
definitely a label's influence
To an
on how
extent
sexy they
do,
want the woman to
because
be.
Even though Lil Yachty
I mean,
wrote
yeah,
that one
but
song
Cardi
with City
B,
Girls,
she
they
don't
was
have
still
to
the
be
City
there.
Girls before that song, like that was their image already before that song. So to an extent, they do because they made that image for themselves.
I think when you come out as yourself or as this certain figure or branded as this certain whatever, then you have more of a choice. Meaning Cardi B didn't come out as this, I'm going to sing this bubblegum and
Right.
then I'm going to switch it up. She came out as this Cardi B. Like there
Right.
was no switch. So when a label picked her up, it was okay, we already know who you are, we accept it, and we're just going to put it in the places that it needs to be. Versus a, let's say like a what's another artist? Like a Nicki Minaj, I guess, who came out and she was like the Black Lady Gaga, and she was overcompensating with all of this stuff, and it was like, bro, you don't have to do all of that. So then when she started calming down, then she started getting disrespected because she was no longer doing what the labels wanted her to do, because she realized that wasn't who she was. But she felt like in order to get in, she had to be, you get what I'm saying? She had to be this
She had to go
person
toe-to-toe
and
with
be
these
this
niggas.
pop star, and it's like, it's about the decisions you make initially as an artist going in. So if you say, hey, I'm going to sell my soul to give y'all this, you can't really combat what comes with that because you chose to do that. When in today's world, you can be a city girls and be ratchet and be from the 305
still get-
shaking
yeah.
ass and titties and still progress. You don't have to hide, who you are.
And I'd rather hear it from a real city girl than a nigga on the pen. I'm just saying. Because you really might hear some more. Like, I'm not saying that it ain't going to still be hypersexualized. I'm just saying that we know when a woman wrote something.
I mean-
WAP to me feels like a man wrote that whole Cardi B verse, in my opinion. I'm just saying. I can look at the...
and that's it.
And
I
that's
don't
it.
know,
I could look at the
man.
credits and maybe it was all Cardi, but I know for a
don't
fact
know,
there was male
man.
influence in it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, don't do that. She does right. Her name be at the end of songs. Let
It's
me
gonna
go.
be at the end because she's
Who?
a performer.
That's all.
I missed it. We
She
talking
don't
about Cardi?
They be
Everybody
giving
know Cardi
people
B don't
credit.
write.
What is you saying?
Do she
Know
right?
Cardi B don't write her own rap.
Well, I'm about to go. I'm about to
All
go.
right,
Bye.
She on
But
way
why
to
we
go.
doing that?
It just all be dependent, bro. Like,
It just.
because I mean, that's what people want to hear. Like,
That's what men
people
want to
don't
hear,
wanna
and
hear
that's
that.
why
That's
we
what
get
men-
certain songs out.
come on now. We are
See,
not
look,
the ones singing these
it
songs
says-
and listening to that.
Yeah,
shit. Like,
we not.
we are not the ones making videos to that shit. We are not the ones who
Joining
make
the
it
challenges.
on
saying that
Instagram
we
But
today.
do
Like
you
it.
realize
But it's geared
that
towards y'all.
men are still profiting off of the videos that women make?
Facts,
So yes,
yeah,
even if
okay.
they write a
Yes.
song of that caliber, guess what? And women are dancing to it. They realize women are out. Why do women get in free? Because they know the niggas gonna follow.
Period.
Why do they let women in free? Because they know the women gonna make videos, shake their ass, hashtag, bring their friends, and guess what? Niggas is gonna come spend money, try to fuck. It's the same thing. So guess what? Men are still benefiting off of the WAP song, period.
What's wrong with that?
End of discussion. Because
That's what I'm
he
saying.
just
What
tried
I'm
to make it
saying
seem, y'all trying to make it
what
seem
I'm
like
saying is-
men don't
what all we
benefit from the
saying
song,
is-
but y'all do.
But all we saying is that women
we not-
also
we not
enjoy
saying
it.
that
we
we
not just
not.
saying it's straight.
We
But
not
y'all,
saying that.
Ladies
y'all,
for men.
we may
The
enjoy
women
it, but
enjoy
y'all
it.
ultimately benefit from it.
Yeah, it's
y'all
geared
are the
towards-
beneficiaries
Yeah.
of the ratchet music and the songs and all the other
We the beneficiary of
shenanigans.
it.
Yes.
I ain't went to the club and heard one song and got some pussy that night.
Wait, what?
Well,
That ain't our
that
problem.
ain't on none
You know
of
what I'm saying?
us.
Like,
That's on you.
I'm just saying, like, I'm not going in the club and I hear something be like, oh yeah, wait, bitch, I'm gonna take home tonight. Like,
lot of
I don't
men
give
But
a fuck.
All
so-
I'm
Like,
saying is those
many
songs bring
men-
them to the club where you gonna meet the women. That's how
I
she
ain't coming to
breaking
the
it
song
down.
to the club to hear that.
She not saying you,
I'm
she
coming
saying
to the club to hear.
women.
I'm about ahead of time of my life. I'm about when DJ go throwback. Ooh. Yeah, that's all I be in there. I be dancing. Nah, I just playing.
I
Niggas
think
don't
y'all
need
missing
dance
the
in
point,
the club
but
no more.
whatever.
Nah, man,
'Cause
we
y'all don't
we-
have
nah,
that
we-
issue.
we
Y'all
under,
can
listen,
relate.
listen. We definitely understand what y'all saying, but we just want y'all to understand as well. They don't have to be an entertainer. They can go do something else what they like. They don't have to do none of that shit they doing.
At the end of the day.
These women don't have to play the song. These women
That
don't
is
have
so
to support.
gaslighting.
No, that's real. Like you
is,
don't have
though.
to. This like men don't have to do none of the shit that they do. They just do
But
it.
you
Like
can
we
use
just do
that
it.
scenario
We don't
for
even think. We just
everything.
do shit.
You can use that for everything.
You're right about that. Y'all don't think.
we just be doing shit. Like we just go. Like it just be like damn. They be like damn. Why would you even do something like that? I'm like shit. I really ain't even think about it. If I just did it, like I just. But
Always
sometimes
go
it
left.
works. Sometimes it don't. But when
Most times it doesn't.
Nah. A lot of time with me it
It
works.
depends.
Cause when it work, what they be saying? Ooh, how you do that? Ooh,
All right.
show me.
Right. What's the next?
Before we get to the next topic, Creed, just talk about
They be all in your
what you was
business.
talking about earlier with the protest
Boycotting.
and the boycott
Yeah.
of the radio station.
So yes, a lot of people don't know that Radio 1 is houses 4 different stations. So it's Hot 107.9, Praise 102.5, Magic 107.5, and Classics 102.9.
107.5.
Yes.
Okay.
You need to stop listening.
Yeah. I
So
don't really listen to the radio no more. We got Oxy now.
So essentially, the general manager is white, meaning the man over all of these black stations is a white man. And I just feel like
no soul.
in retrospect, we cannot be in the black mecca where everyone dreams to come to Atlanta, where we have all these thriving black entrepreneurs and thriving black entertainers.
And we're still being exploited.
And we still are continuously being exploited on a day-to-day basis, where there's a white man in control of what we listen to. There's a white man in control of what we do and how we act and what we say, and continuously pushing the white agenda. And so many people don't know that Hot 107.9 is controlled by a white man.
Yeah.
So many,
They just know the
they just know
personalities, yeah.
that, oh, I hear a black voice. But at some point, it can't just be about being entertained and hearing a black voice. Who's behind that black voice? Who's pulling the strings? Because there's a white man in position of power, and he uses his power to delegate the influence of the people that are supposed to be influential in this
Be a
city.
lot of bullshit on the radio. For
And
sure.
it's like, it's absolutely ridiculous. And I honestly, I didn't notice it because coming in at 17, 18, you're just excited to be in the place.
building, yeah.
You just, let me stand over in the corner. Who need coffee? Who, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to just blend in a sense. Get in where I fit in, get my foot in the door.
Yeah.
And
It's
then once
something
I
I've
got
been
in the
wanting to do
door,
my whole life.
exactly.
But
Then
what you just
once
said
I
about
get
the
in the
women,
door,
they don't have to. They can figure out a whole other
exactly.
thing to do. I'm
Now,
just
mind
saying.
you, I'm
They
5'11".
don't.
I'm 5'11" flat foot.
like
So
6
when I
feet.
wear heels, as of now, I'm a smooth 6'1", 6'2". But you'd be amazed how many rooms I was in with men and they didn't even notice me. They didn't address me as if I was a person. They objectified me. Like, it was like,
Like you're not
I
even
absolutely don't exist on so many occasions. Like, and I'm looking like, dang, did I shrink? Like, am I not as big as y'all are? Like, and so it's with things like
Definitely
that. That's not
taller, yeah.
even. It's not even with white or black. It's more so with men. But my objective now is to just raise awareness and let people know, like, it's okay to be cool. And yes, you can go out to the clubs and you can have the life that you have, but you also need to realize where you are in life and who's really controlling
benefiting
it
and everything,
and why there are new condos that are built right there, and who can afford those and who are they targeting, and why the stadium was just rebuilt, and why Vine City is being gentrified, and why the West End is being gentrified, and what's really going on, and why Lil Baby is from the West End. Why does he not own some of these buildings that are popping up? You get what I'm saying? Because it's like, it's cool, like I said, to be cool, to be on the radio. But when you are living in a black city, listening to a black station, this is a black-owned station, but it's white ran.
Exactly. And, it's
And that's
like,
the problem. It's like, we
not
can't keep
even-
listening.
Yeah, you can't, because we're not making those decisions.
We're not making those decisions. Not even that. We're not even benefiting from them.
Yeah.
Meaning the people that are working are not even getting paid what they're worth. And I know that for a fact because I
were one
was
of-
one of the people
yeah.
not getting paid for their worth. And I was surrounded by other people complaining not getting paid for their worth. And it's like that.
So
It just doesn't make sense.
So let's get into that. So you saying, obviously you were working with them. So at what point did you realize, like, you have this kind of awakening, like, yeah, this ain't it no more for you?
I feel like there were always little hints, little like subtle hints, like
You don't know.
just subtle, but it was never enough to push me. And then in 2018, when I was assaulted by an officer and it made the news, Steve Harvey actually started talking about it first, and then Ricky Smiley started talking about it. But my boss, which is the white guy, reached out to me. I didn't reach out to him now. He reached out to me and essentially told me, like,
Die it down.
right, don't say anything. Like, this is not a big deal. Don't make it a big deal. And I was looking like, well,
But it is.
exactly. I'm looking like that. But again, I'm just like, you know how someone says something and you're just in disbelief that they're saying
they
it,
say
so
some
you
shit
can't
like
really
that,
believe
yeah.
that they're saying this. So I was like, okay, well, it's me still being optimistic.
Maybe it's
I'm
not.
like, well, how about we do like an event for our listeners and some policemen? We bring them together to kind of see exactly
Really, you at this point,
how
you
they can handle
compromising.
exactly. I'm like, okay, you said what, don't talk about it. What if we bring our listeners so they can talk about it? I said, because I thought I knew how to interact with the officer, but clearly I didn't. And I was assaulted and I was violated, and that still affects me to this day, almost 3 years later. So how can, we find a happy ground?
yeah.
And he literally told me that he didn't think that that would be a good idea because he didn't think that it targeted our demographic, which is me.
Right. Like, what
The
do you-
person that got
Everybody in
assaulted,
here, yeah.
exactly. And so I just
What
kind
the
of just
fuck?
sat there and I was like, wow, I am working for a crazy person.
Yeah.
Literally. And so
That's
after that, I just
crazy.
got up, and when I say that was like the straw that broke the camel's back, and that was in 2018. So we're in 2021. But I just kept it in because, again, no one around me cared. Like, none of the men around me cared to.
Nobody else in the radio
Like,
station.
nobody
yeah.
else was like, Creed, this is a
'Cause
big
I
deal.
think that's the illusion
Lame
of
ass
Atlanta.
niggas.
Exactly.
That is
And
the
so,
true illusion
as
of
a black
Atlanta.
woman in Atlanta, like you said, we don't have that choice to be weak. It's about, you have to keep moving so you can keep up with the men, because the men already don't see you and they objectify you. So you just have to roll with it. And so it wasn't until last year I actually started dealing with it, going to the different protests and feeling the energy that was there, and realizing that, oh, actually what happened to me is real. And the people I work for and have been working for clearly didn't care, like, at all. Like, how is this a black company? We never celebrated Juneteenth. Ever.
But then it makes sense when you look deeper.
Exactly. So those were the little things I was talking about. We never celebrated Juneteenth, MLK Day. We didn't have off. Like, all the black holidays.
Yeah, we definitely was
They
in
didn't
school.
show
We
it.
never
No
Day.
acknowledgement.
Goddamn, like,
Yeah.
hey.
There was no
Finna watch
acknowledgement.
my brother Martin again.
Right.
God damn, 10 years straight.
Right.
I went from middle school to high school with that
The
motherfucker.
same
And
thing.
elementary.
Yeah.
And
But
so
you
it's
can
like you
find that
get into
everywhere.
a black company, you're excited, and then there's no remorse. There's no.
Not really a
There's-
black voice.
There's nothing. There's absolutely nothing.
You
yeah.
definitely gotta hold them folks accountable and shit, especially as the listeners. You know, shit, I always grew up wanting to be on the radio and shit, you know. So that shit just like crazy.
And it's a great job. I don't want to discredit that.
You know, I've been out there. You know, we got Ed Hustling 404. We going crazy. I've been, see, this really what it was. You know, I reached out.
It's
to,
so many different avenues
I reached
now,
out to the
too.
radio
Right.
station so many times. They like, well, shit, you gotta have this type of credibility.
Politics.
Like, okay, well, I don't got that, but shit, I got videos, or I
Right.
already did online radio or such and such, such and such. Like, well, we can't really rock with that. You gotta be in school. You gotta have this going on. Like, nigga, just give a nigga a shot. Like,
And that's the point I'm making.
Like, I'm really from Atlanta.
Right.
Like, I'm really tapped in with the streets. Like, I can really be you know, I can really do that. But then I realized, like, them folk gonna censor a nigga. They gonna tell a nigga what he gotta say, what he. Like, you know me, I make
do it.
I make
Can't
the
do
rules.
it.
Like, I'm trying to, I make the topics, and I want to talk how I want to talk, vibe how I want to vibe. I can't do everything I'm doing right here in no studio. Folk like shit.
That's why it's good. There's so many different avenues to get your voice
You know what
out.
I'm saying?
Like,
Right.
you don't even need radio.
Niggas don't even
for
really
real, for-
listen to the radio
listen
no
to
more.
the radio.
Unless your
They
phone
big,
died.
but
Right,
like,
unless your phone
I'm
dies.
gonna say, well,
Shit.
I think our generation is kind of navigated away from the radio, but there's still a
Huge.
significant amount of people.
Let me catch. I
that-
do listen to Breakfast
I'm
Club.
like, there's a
just
significant
for they
amount of
segment.
people.
I don't listen
yeah,
for
I'm
the
saying you don't
music.
listen to the radio though. You
Yeah,
go
not
and
for
watch
they
the
songs.
YouTube.
I listen to 94.5
You know what I'm saying? You don't
a little
even-
bit.
No, when in Amazon, I was early in the morning, had the Breakfast Club
Oh,
on, just because of their segment, not necessarily for the music.
Well,
they
I
playing.
understand that then, but like
That's a little
even
different.
now, I don't even tap in with Atlanta segments because it's like watered down to me. Like
Yeah,
you want to get
facts.
all these fell off celebrities to fill in like.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know, like
but that's when you
job,
realize it's politics.
Goddamn.
Up
Well,
in
we ain't
there.
gotta say no names. I know how y'all feel. I know how y'all. My bad.
Damn.
Damn, try to cut me off. I was finna go there.
No,
with
I
that.
wasn't
Oh,
cutting
she
you
was
off. I
just
was agreeing
talking.
with you. Like, that's the politics of it all. You realize they don't be
Listen,
really
yeah,
want
I
to
just
fuck
didn't want
with
to
the
say
real
them full
people.
name.
I know you do.
But anyway.
Have you been, okay, since you brought up another part of the illusion of Atlanta, of them
It's all
paying
smoke and
attention to
mirrors.
our
Ooh,
neighborhoods and wanting to gentrify, have you been paying attention to the mayor race?
Of course, ain't nobody studying no Keisha Lance bottoms.
She
ain't
not running
Not
again.
rerunning
No,
no more.
dude, I said ain't nobody studying.
You're saying, have I been paying attention to the new candidates that are running? Oh, definitely.
I follow
Definitely.
Andre Dickens, and one of his posts had like
Ain't talking about
leaked
them.
out to me because as we're talking about gentrifying our neighborhoods, one of his posts that made so much sense. It was like, if you work hard and you care to live in the city of Atlanta, we ought to have diverse housing options for people other than just $1,500 a month apartments. It's
Folks
weird
ain't trying
that
to hit none of
people
that,
who
man.
grew up in Atlanta got to move to the outskirts of Atlanta just to work inside of Atlanta.
Folks ain't trying to hear none of
Gentrification.
that, man.
But I
they
think
push
that
us up.
comes with kind of what Doom said earlier, the lack of accountability. So again, people are in Atlanta living this life that the media portrays. So this is going back to radio, not realizing how detrimental it is, not just to themselves, but to the Atlanta culture in itself. Because when you get so wrapped up in the culture, you forget to hold people like Keisha accountable, because she didn't just start messing up. She didn't just start not doing anything.
Was-
She has not been doing anything for the past 4 years.
Right.
But it's not until recently that people are like, "Oh my gosh, what are you doing?"
When she
It's
had
too
that
late.
big slip up, is when most
Exactly.
people.
Yeah, she
woke
just
up.
did
like-
some
But
crazy
if
shit.
we just
though.
It was
paid
during the
attention,
protest.
No, I'm talking about that shit she just did.
He talking about
yesterday.
the sign
I
in
thought
the,
that
the
was
bathroom.
all
The
gender bathroom
bathrooms.
shit.
Yeah,
That's
out of all the
stupid.
things that you could do.
you do
I mean,
that.
how dumb can you be?
But it's not even about her being dumb. It's about people like us not holding
Her accountable.
her accountable.
Nah, it's about her family not holding her accountable because ain't she from Atlanta?
It's not even about her family.
They supposed
It's
to be on
about-
her ass.
But I'm saying it's about us. So if we continue
Okay, well,
to
can you
listen
help
to these people,
inform people on how we can hold her accountable? Because I am a part of one of the groups that don't like. I pay attention, and then when people say stuff like that, it's like,
You
okay,
gotta
so
go to
what
these
can I
meetings.
do?
You got to go to these sit-ins. You got to go voice your opinion and
But
shit.
I'm
You
gonna
gotta be
tell you
heard.
something. It's
Nah,
not
for
even that
real.
easy to
Nah,
figure
for
out
real.
what the. Because I remember I wanted to go to one of those Atlanta City Council meetings, and it wasn't really easy to find. Like, not about like where to go,
Yeah.
stuff like that. Like, it took
You
me
just
to like her
gotta be
Facebook
on
page.
So look, let's do
It
that.
didn't even
Yeah.
have
So Cree,
like
just give them a couple of tips, like she said, because a
couple
lot of
tips
people
on
might
what
not really
people-
know they want to, but if you have a couple
on things that we
just
could do, numbers
give
we
'em a
can call,
couple.
maybe if
I
you
feel
know,
like
or
you have to care.
that's where
And
it
people
starts.
don't, and that,
Yeah.
and this is what I'm going back to: the media. The media is the biggest influence. So if our radio stations, our Black-owned radio stations, are not informing us on what we need to know, we're not going to care to know about it.
That's true.
So if they're not drilling it in our heads, you need to know about this, you need to know about this, you need to know about this, why would we care? Because radio personalities or TV personalities are automatically deemed as credible figures. So if they say it, it has to be true. So if they're saying, meet me at Gold Room, ladies get in free, it has to be true. But if they're saying, hey, there's a city council meeting, hey, Rayshard Brooks died off university, hey, Jamarian Robinson got shot 97 times and that murder was covered up, hey, Oscar Kane got shot, hey, Vincent Truitt got shot, all of these things that are truly going on within the city of Atlanta, people are going to be forced to listen. So you have to truly care, because if you care that your boyfriend or your wife or your spouse is cheating on you, you're going to figure out what's going on. You're going to do your research
FB
because
motherfucking I.
Yeah.
you care about it.
Yeah.
So
See, I
until
goddamn A.
people start caring about the mayor and her shortcomings, until people start caring that there's a white general manager that is managing these Black radio stations, until people start caring that these Black businesses are not speaking up for the people that they target, until people start caring, then it's pointless.
Yeah.
So I could give you the numbers to call and the people to reach
And
out
are
to.
they gonna really
But
use
if
it?
you don't
Yeah.
care,
There's no point.
why would I don't have time for myself. I don't have time to waste on you. Like,
That's true.
so you have to care enough to go and do your own research. And that's literally the only tip. You literally just have to care.
For sure.
care.
It's like care. That's
Nah,
it.
for real,
Yeah,
not
man, I
LG.
gotta tap in with
was
these
hard.
folks, man. Folks, I think it just be a lot of folks just be scared because, like,
Of what?
like you said, like it
Of
just be
what?
like folks don't know like where to speak up at because they not around people that's.
But it's like
speaking
your
up, you know what I'm
friend
saying?
groups
Like,
is where we supposed to
yeah,
start.
like they be scared to talk about shit like that with their partners. Like
yeah.
niggas ain't
Like
sitting
you
around
said,
talking
they
about
don't think
about
it's
that
the
type
cool
shit.
thing for real. Let's not say all niggas, but
Yeah, I ain't gonna say cool because it.
No,
we
that's what
grown,
she was
like,
saying,
Oh
like,
yeah,
if
like
it's
we
cool to
grown
do
and like
certain
fuck being
things,
cool, but niggas just
not
not talking
cool to
about
do
certain
others.
shit like in general, like even if it's cool or not, because men in general don't even know how to express themselves or how they feel. Like how we talk, like, hey, bro, you good? You like, what's going on? Like, it could be a nigga that done been traumatized, and he can't just be like, bro, like that situation really got me fucked up. This how I feel, because it's like you gotta be tough. Like you can't just be like, yeah, like I want to speak up about certain shit, because niggas gonna be like, what the hell you doing that for? Like, why we even talk about that? Like, nigga just like, damn, like, I'm gonna just keep it to myself.
Oh, that's sad.
That's how it be, like.
Oh.
But that's why you gotta make a safe space for your partners so they can get that shit out. For sure, cause niggas be going through it, bro. Like, I'm the partner nigga can talk to because we gonna talk. Like, I get serious when I get serious. But at the end of that conversation, I'm on your ass. I'm on your ass.
But I
Like,
get it, yeah.
But that's how my partner is though. Like the same shit I might tell him some serious shit, he'll joke about it. Like
yeah,
5 minutes later, like, damn, bro, that fucked up. They do you like that, like. Okay.
Did y'all see them
No.
Yes, you did. No, I'm just playing. Did you see with Tupac how they said that he dropped something else, like a whole
They made
line
a
for
fr-
Pride?
merch
I did
line.
see that.
He didn't drop shit.
So how do y'all feel about people doing stuff for
Tupac didn't
the
drop
deceased?
shit. Let's be honest.
Like either airing out their dirty laundry or still like,
Excuse me.
I guess for Tupac's,
That
you
rosé.
know, still keeping the brand going.
Cap.
Somebody profiting from it, and it
I
ain't
mean,
them.
That's what it's
now
for,
that his
man.
mom dead, I want to know who got his estate or whatever.
Right.
Hopefully, it's going to if he had kids. Do Tupac have kids? I ain't never heard about it.
I just think it's kind of weird because either I wasn't informed, but I don't remember them making an announcement about him dropping anything for like the George Floyd stuff, you know, Black Lives Matter, which is something he
Because
would have been
we-
into in his personal life.
Yeah, because, bro, I'm telling you, bro, they is trying to push that narrative that they
not.
want these black men to grow up and be gay.
No.
I'm trying
no,
to tell you.
that's not the narrative that
No.
they're pushing.
That's
This is
some
going
of it,
literally
but
going
that's some
back.
of the narrative, but that's not the narrative
no,
they're
No, no,
pushing.
no, no. This is literally going back. Doom, shut up. This is going back to what I was saying a few minutes ago about people caring. They know that the LGBTQIA don't play. They're
Yeah,
gonna
that's
show up regardless. If you mistreat one of you mistreat all of them. They jumping on you, they boycotting, they doing what they gotta do to get themselves heard.
No
Black
cap.
people, on the other hand,
Folk
what
got
do
a
we
hate
do?
crime.
We do absolutely nothing. We talk about it. We hashtag it. We laugh about it as if it's a joke. So we continuously
But it's
show that we
mental.
don't care. And I understand that it's mental, but at the same time, if you can put your mind together to go Black Friday shopping, you can put your mind together to not.
go
And,
Black
and
Sunday marching.
LGBTQ people speak up and they defend themselves, period. So they already know, oh, Tupac got some stuff, we going to go and support.
Facts.
They know that they're going to recoup that. With
I'm
Black
saying,
people,
like,
it's uncertain.
Have you heard of like in psychology learned helplessness?
Right.
So I feel like it's a big group of Black people who are in that learned helplessness
What that mean?
stage, as in like if you have certain traumatic things happen to you over and over again, even without it having to happen again, you're not even gonna try after a while. Like it starts off with you wanting to try, but
That's
if
just like
you
niggas
see
be
that it's
getting-
disappointing, you're gonna stop. If that makes sense.
Niggas be
Yeah.
put in them situations like that though. Like,
Yeah, but it's like,
fuck this shit.
It's a
man. I
defeated
ain't
place
yeah,
to
it's a
be
defeated
in.
play, but it's still like what she's saying.
Damn,
It's
man,
like,
I
It's
ain't
no
even- I ain't
excuse,
even on
but
that.
it's
If you
a
care.
real thing that
Right.
people can
If
be
you
in.
care,
if you
They
care
have
about
both
certain
enough.
stuff, it's like all about a balance. You can care about all the, you know what I'm saying, the extra stuff, the going out, the party, all that's cool,
That's
like
true.
she said, but you gotta also care about the real work when it comes to, you
And I
know what I'm
guess
saying, the
sometimes
progression
people
Yo,
of
that's
it.
don't
just
care
like
until it
like
happens
growing
to
up.
them.
Like
Like
growing
being
up,
woke.
your mama say you stayed out all night. You gotta get up and go to church in
Yeah,
the morning.
it's essentially the
Like,
same
you gotta
thing.
get up and handle your business. Like
Essentially
either-
the
no
same
matter what you like,
thing.
I be in the clubs and shit, but I'm gonna get up and handle the business though. Like I
People
be
do
out.
what
I
they
know
care
you be
about.
talking about not going out and shit, but
no, I'm not saying. I never
Nigga, she
said
didn't
don't
say
go
that.
out.
I be outside.
I never said don't go out, but I'm saying if you go out and then you have been made aware that there's a protest the next day, or there's a rally
Yeah.
the next day, or there's a city council hall meeting the next day, you need to be there. Like I'm
Yeah.
saying, that
Facts.
same
You gotta
energy
treat it
needs
with
to
the
be
same
put.
energy,
Exactly, it needs to
Yeah.
be put in the things that need to be.
That matter.
If you know that there's a known boycott of the radio stations going on, you need to make a conscious effort to
Yeah,
not
for
listen,
sure.
because they're not gonna listen until we stop listening.
And tell others.
sure.
So until their listeners stop listening, then the radio station gonna be like, oh well, why
Until
y'all
we
stop
stop
listening?
spending
What do y'all
money,
What do y'all want?
we
What
gonna
What can
listen.
we do for y'all
Yeah,
to
facts.
take y'all more serious?
true.
It's the
That's
same-
Juneteenth is a holiday, but
Like,
we
they
still
be-
don't have no
yeah.
hate crime bills.
They still
I'm saying
boycott.
it's like
It's the
just
same
make it
thing.
make sense.
It's the same thing. Them folks
Yeah,
that listen, we start spending our
definitely
money with
need a
them.
hate crime
When it comes to
bill
black
because
dollars,
the
like,
way the Asian folk they got they shit so
so
quick.
quick. We can't even
Shit.
get qualified. Get rid of qualified immunity. Like
I'm not gonna downplay the situation like it was just a couple of deaths. Like yeah, it was a couple of senseless deaths, but black people been getting killed for years for senseless shit. Like even by
But that's
our
what
own
I'm
people
saying.
shit.
It's
Sometimes,
like down to a
sometimes
science. They give us
sometimes even with our own
crumbs.
people, it should be a hate crime because niggas be out here tripping. Like
Yeah.
these niggas attacking us, niggas attacking niggas, and everybody else attacking niggas. Like shit.
But
crazy.
I'm saying, again, it's about care. So they see that we don't care.
Care is
Why
the
would
word
they
of the
care?
day.
Give a
But they
fuck.
know them Asians
They
is
give a
about to
fuck.
uproar.
And they have a whole.
The Asians is not playing.
Yeah,
Let me
multiple
tell
nations
y'all about
behind
the
them.
Asian lady the other day. They hoe gonna throw some duck sauce at me. Man, I started to goddamn just throw that whole plate on the floor, but it was a black girl sweeping up. And I was like, I ain't even gonna do you like that, sister. But I ain't gonna be back here when she work. I'm gonna wait till it's all black staff in this motherfucker.
I ain't gonna
But
do
she
you
probably,
like that, sister.
she probably run it though, so I probably want to eat that no more. She tried me though, cause I was finna be going to jail for hate crime, cause I was gonna slap the shit out of her if she would have threw one more pack of duck sauce across that counter. Like I don't know, I just politely asked for duck sauce. She give me 2. I said, can I get a little more? This bitch grab a handful, slinging that shit across the counter. I'm like, I'm finna slap this bitch, but I just left.
Good.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
This man,
Yeah,
is so
man.
fucking
I ain't want to go
funny.
to jail for no hate crime. I had really forgot about that shit until I was in there talking shit to him. And Paula Cam was like, "Hey, bro, you know about the bill?"
That's a damn shame.
He like,
Yeah,
"You know
that
about the
reminds
bill?
me.
Don't go too crazy."
That's a damn shame.
You can't talk to them for any kind of way now.
No,
They'll
you
say
really can't.
anything.
Nah, for sure. But Cree, before we get out of here, just let us know, what you got coming up next. What's the, the next steps in your movement, everything.
You gotta tell the story, man.
Oh,
She gotta give
we
us
need
a story.
What
yeah, I forgot the
story?
air hustling segment. Did you
You
put
gotta
it
give
down?
you gotta give us a quick story, just like any story,
Random
anything random, funny.
Look, she
A
looking
story
around.
about a protest. Like I know you done told a lot of stories tonight, but you can just give us one more. Like
This our
anything.
air hustling segment.
Yeah.
Basically, you give us a story, we react, and
It
What
can
I'm
be
saying,
about-
what,
it
you,
can just
what,
be
what kind of
about
story do y'all want? Do y'all want
anything,
like
anything. You
it could be
can
a
tell
funny,
us about.
like he said, it could be about a protest. It could be funny. It could be
Tell us
about,
about fighting
first
high
time.
school.
Yeah.
Damn,
seriously?
just put our business
Just
out
put
there.
me on like Front Street. Jesus.
Oh, you were him.
It was one fight. I got
Was
into high
she?
school and yeah.
Oh, I thought
All
this
right,
was
so
a
that's
story.
not the story. So yeah, so we just need one story before
Okay,
we get
I
up
can't
out
be
of
telling
here.
people I was out here fighting. No, I'm just
Dude, I'm trying to set people up.
right. I'm like that
Hey,
was.
man,
It was
like
a fun.
for
It was a
real.
funny story. It was a funny ass story.
It's very comical. I actually talked to her the other day.
The shit so funny because I'm in the class and I see it from across the
Make
courtyard.
sure the story
Like nah,
goes.
I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say no more. But I just want y'all to know where I'm sitting at to see the motherfucker. Like, I'm in class. I
In the
see
window,
it across
out
the
the
courtyard.
window?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't even there. I just see where it go. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, this shit crazy.
Literally, everyone's like, "Cree, you got into a fight?" I was like, "Guys, I was just upset."
It was a bad day, you
Just
guys.
so upset.
Face red as hell.
What's a good story? Oh, you know what? I will tell the story from this protest. This was.
Why you shake your head?
I'm not talking.
Cause you know, at protest it be some of everything going on, so you
It
you
really
never
is
know.
a lot
like,
going on.
So dumb,
No,
man.
but this one was very like surprising. Like
Okay.
I didn't
Let's
expect
get into it.
this. So I'm speaking at the King Center, and like it was just like a whole bunch of people like everywhere. And so I like stood up and I had this like megaphone, and I'm just like going off on essentially white people, and I'm charging them to use their privilege.
No, with it.
I'm charging them to use their privilege because I'm like, okay, we know that Black Lives Matter, but we need you to go and speak for us in the rooms that we're not in. You know, like if you really want to
Care,
support
yeah.
us,
You're an
if you
ally.
really care, we need you to start speaking up. We need you to start inviting us in those rooms we can't get in. We need you to start vouching for us, start boycotting with us. Like that's why you're here. And so I'm just like going in on all of whatever you want to call it. So this like he has to be like 47, maybe in his early 50s. He comes up to me like a big white guy, and he like taps me on my shoulder. I'm like, oh my gosh, hello. And he's like, thank you so much. And he literally like breaks down crying. Mind you, this is like right when
So
Rona.
you going off on white folks and the white folks cut to you crying.
Yeah,
Like,
he needed that.
He
He
came,
needed-
when I say he
He
came up
needed
to
that.
me like crying, like bent over, like
He ain't understand. I
like
was doing all this dumb shit.
crying. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, are you okay? He was like, I needed that. Like, I never knew how to use my privilege.
Yeah, he
like,
had a breakdown.
Wait, so this,
like, literally, when I say it was like a come to like reality, Jesus, white person, black
Yeah.
person moment, literally like, and I guess it was like his wife came up and she's crying, and I'm like, and they're like, can we just give you a hug? And I'm like, it's Corona, but
right.
okay, like I'm like, give it a
Hey,
little lean in hug.
Getting somebody a hug, bro.
And they don't be using no soap.
No soap.
Look, see, we don't want them to stereotype us.
He don't be using rags. So I guess even swap no swimmer, huh?
Did you bathe today after work?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I mean, well, I use 2 rags.
Not
so,
one of them.
Yeah.
Not one of them.
Not
Don't even play with him.
I'm like, you
But
really need to
anyway.
use 2 rags.
Yeah.
No, that's definitely
That
crazy.
That made me
Yeah.
think of last year with that viral video when those white people was praying with the black people on the inside, like praying for forgiveness for their white ancestors putting black people in slavery. Y'all didn't see
Yeah,
that?
that's crazy.
It went viral
I'd have been
last
like,
year.
what?
Well, I didn't see
Fuck!
that. But I
Man,
know
the fuck
when
out
we
my
do
face.
when we do protests and it's
You
police
get the
are out
fuck out my
there,
face.
we'll make the white people come
I'm
and stand in
crazy.
front of us.
Let me ask you this real
I know.
quick before we
They'll
get out of
they'll
here.
be
Cruz.
our shields.
So do you don't be allowed, I mean not allowed, what you feel about folks crumping in front of the police, dancing and shit?
I love that. Oh,
See,
Your
I feel
art
like
is your
I feel like that's making a mockery of
That
it.
is
So
definitely
I feel
making
like
a mockery.
I feel like when you are out there continuously. So, for instance, when I'm out there every single day and I have people coming out there and they're drinking and they're smoking and they're throwing things at the police and they're crumping,
Right.
it's like, do not antagonize them because they do not need a reason. I have been pepper sprayed. I have
the
been
crumping?
tear gas.
The
I have
crumping
been
is
shot
stupid as
with
shit.
rubber bullets.
What the fuck
So
are
it's
you
like, no,
crumping for?
don't make it harder. The thing is, we have to always control the narrative, and we
Right.
can't control the narrative if you got an idiot out there crumping and dancing. And say you was just at home, go do that in your mirror.
Yeah.
Like, don't do. It's like you trying to go viral.
It's a time and a place.
this is exactly
And
this is
ain't
not
time
the
for
place.
that.
And
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be like super ruly, all these rules, but at the same time, so many times our narrative is taken from us, and so many times we give it away. And you crumping like an idiot is giving it away. They already call us niggas. They already call us dumb. They already call us They already do that. Don't
Monkeys?
give
They call us
them
monkeys?
more. Yes, they don't give them more of a
You know that
reason to. You know what I'm saying? To
Yeah.
undermine us and oppress. No, don't do that.
I don't know. I guess because
So what do you?
I know I wasn't out there as much as you were, but it just seemed different to see how everybody
She said,
expressed.
I love that.
I feel like people
Yeah, no,
was
that's-
like
that's
expressing
fine.
Yeah, that's
themselves
some-
in
that's
different
some
ways
dumbass
out
shit.
there.
Nah,
Yeah,
don't
Do
do
that
that.
in the back.
Take your
I
ass
can
home.
see you
Take your
praise-
ass home.
Do that in the back.
All
where
that
can't nobody
praise
see
dance
you.
and
Stop
shit,
fucking
bro.
doing
But
all
you
that,
made
man.
your way to the front
front
to
for a
do
reason.
it. That
Yeah.
is showing that
It's
you have ulterior
ingenuine.
motive.
Yeah,
Not
okay.
when it's
Now I
people
get
out
that
here
part.
every day. Literally, we out here
Take your
every
ass
day,
home.
How you
and
feel
you come
about
out here
that shit?
crumping.
How you
Don't
feel
do
about niggas who come to the protest just to try somebody?
that. What
Like
do you
the
mean?
police like throwing shit. And
Nah, he talking about a nigga.
Hop
Oh,
down
just
on
to
something.
like rob somebody?
No.
like beat somebody up?
Niggas that come to protest just for the females. They just want to see
Oh,
shit.
that's
Boy, the whole gonna be out there.
I mean, at the same time,
Long as they here.
It's not a party.
I'm about to say now. I feel like is
That's how you gonna get them down.
exactly.
If
So
y'all
I'm
at
like-
the protest shaking that ass.
So
Cool.
no, not going that far. But I'm saying, back in the day when I was reading this book about how they did it back in the day, it was saying like the women would come to the protest and the men
would
would
show
follow
up.
suit.
Yeah.
So I'm
Been
not
like that from the
opposed to
beginning of
using
time.
that tactic because
Whatever
I've used that
motivation
tactic.
you need
Right.
to
Like a guy asked to take me on a date, and I was like, "You got to come to this protest first." And he was like, "Damn, really?" I was like, "Yeah."
said,
I said
"Damn,
because
bro."
this is where I spend most of my time. So if you want to
Wait.
enjoy
with
some
me,
of my
yeah.
time, then I need you to be in the space that I'm in.
But won't you? Ain't you afraid it'd be like cap? Like if he come in there, he
I
might
mean, if
just
he
be
comes-
doing
Still
it
another
just
body
because.
that came.
You still just
No,
counted as
it's
another
not
body?
even that. I mean, I would take the time to explain and see what he thought about it,
Yeah.
but I feel like some people, they just need to come one time.
And then they catch on.
And then they catch on. Because I had a football player friend, and we weren't dating. He was dating my friend, but he mentioned to me, he was like, "I don't go to protests because it's violent." And I was like, "Are you dumb?" And so I encouraged him to come to one.
Yeah.
After he came to one, he literally came to the rest of them.
Yeah.
And he was like, Cree, I can't believe I allowed social media to
even
make
frame.
it seem like it was something that it
violent.
wasn't.
Now, when you put it that way, that makes sense. Because if a viral video of this man out there crumping and shit, you think
You're not going to take it serious. You're going to think
She
that
thinks
it's
it's
a
something
joke.
every time.
That is so cool.
That shit probably was in
emotional.
LA. That shit probably wasn't in here.
It wasn't
I
that it
love
was cool.
that.
I loved it because everybody was expressing.
believe
Like,
it.
they
I
was
understand that,
protesting
but
in
that
their
ain't
own
the
ways.
gender,
Look
man.
how
That's
he
not
do
the
that
gender.
thing.
I saw it as his person because you know what I realized out there that I'm not a frontliner. I was afraid as fuck.
Look
and
how
I
he
went out
beat
there
his
and I was
chest.
like,
Oh my
I couldn't
God.
even tap into my rage like that. So I was like, okay, you gotta find your lane and your way to protest. Maybe he not the one to stand right in front. Maybe he gotta dance it out, and that's how he expressed how he felt.
out of here
I
doing
was
that
just
shit.
like, you know what? That's
Man,
his
bro,
lane.
if I see my partner crumping, bro, we going home. Like, you can stay here, but I'm gone, brother. I'll catch you later. I might not even want to talk to you no more.
You know, you protesting your
You know
own
what I'm
way.
saying?
Nah, for sure.
Yeah, hustling 4-4. Y'all locked in with the girl Cree. Let them know they can follow you at.
Yes, this was great, guys. Thanks so much for having me. If you want to keep up with the radio station boycott, because it is still in effect, you also need to boycott Birthday Bash, because that's a part of it.
Now,
Yes.
that's what I meant to tell you before. We're going to say this real quick. We're going to get out of here. Now, me and Birthday Bash the same age. Well, because they took 1 year off. He's 25 and 26. Now, I done been to like 10 straight Birthday Bashes.
No.
Missed the next one.
And you saying miss the next one because in Moneybag, yo was supposed to be there, I think, baby.
You can literally watch it
Somebody
on
catch
their
him at a
social
different show.
media.
Catch him at
They're
a
going to
different
be
show.
going live.
I'm trying to
Go to Moneybag Yo's social media. He'll have it on there.
Man, fuck Birthday
But
Bash,
if he was a
man.
part of the
There we
boycott
go.
and said he wasn't showing
I
up,
don't be spending money on the tickets
that'll
though.
make
That's
a
all I'm
difference,
saying.
too.
They
But
be
that's
free
not
tickets.
the point. You don't even got to spend, even if the tickets are free, the point is your absence. When you hold the power, it's about your absence. It's not about you spending money, because the white man that's over it is getting bonuses while the black employees are struggling, sleeping on the floor, not eating. That's the point that I'm making. And so many people don't know that because we live in Atlanta and it's glamorous.
and
Yeah.
people gonna flex on
But this
live.
man
Nah,
is
that
making
what be
this man is
going on,
making
though.
six
'Cause you
figures,
remember
and
we
his
talked to
employees are
Ferrari.
making
Yeah,
little to
hey,
nothing.
man.
When we
man,
talked to
say, man.
Ferrari, he was like, shit,
boy
back
been
in the
getting that
day, boy, I was
podcast,
goddamn
man.
struggling, boy. He was like, shit, it was tough.
So when you see these personalities in the club every single night, they're
Right.
not doing that because they want to be there. They're doing that because they're not making money, and the clubs are helping for the money that they are not getting. It's not because they just
Want to
on the
like it,
scene. No, they're not on the scene. They're getting paid to be there. They do not want to be there. So it's like,
I can
no.
tell some of them like Fly Guy DC don't want to be in opium because he be coming there with attitudes and shit. Just be fucking up the party sometimes. I be like, bro, what is you doing, bro? Like,
But when
shut
that's
the fuck up.
when
Let the
that
music
is your
play.
source of income, you got to do that. So that's the point I'm making.
true.
Do
Like,
not go to Birthday Bash. Do not listen to the radio station because they mistreat their employees. They mistreat their black women. He knew that women were being sexually harassed and covered it up for years and got sent on a vacation. Like, this is real. This is not me making it up. So when I say boycott, I'm saying do it for a legitimate reason. If you care about Black lives, it genuinely starts with the media because we control the narrative.
for sure.
So don't. Find somewhere else to go to your little.
We gonna have
go-
it hustling 404 bash. All my
Right.
partners, all
Right.
everybody. We up and coming. We gonna go crazy this year. It hustling 404 bash. No bullshit. The first one, goddamn. We got too many artist friends. Pull up and we going crazy. Let's do it. Set that shit up. I just put a vibe out there. It hustling 404. We out there, motherfucker.
I like it.